I know what it feels like to have a dream that seems too big for you to achieve. Hold on to your faith. Take steps, then take leaps, then take flight. There is something inside of you. A voice is calling you. It whispers and sometimes it screams, trying to convince you to do what you came to do. This is the voice of your dreams. Listen to the voice of your dreams, of your dreams, of your dreams. Listen to the voice of your dreams, of your dreams, of your dreams. Everything is gonna be alright. Take steps, take action, then take flight. You have a mission in your life. Everything is gonna be okay. Believe and He will make a way. Living your dreams, it starts today. Listen to the voice in your dreams right now. It's inside of you. Listen to the voice of your dreams right now. Listen to the voice of your dreams right now. It's inside of you. Listen to the voice of your dreams right now. There is something inside of you. A voice is calling you. It whispers and sometimes it screams, trying to convince you to do what you came to do. This is the voice of your dreams. Listen to the voice of your dreams, of your dreams, of your dreams. Listen to the voice of your dreams, of your dreams, of your dreams. Listen to the voice of your dreams, of your dreams, of your dreams. Listen to the voice of your dreams, of your dreams, of your dreams.
Man, beautiful weather, sunny skies, nice breeze, and paradise. Hey girl, wanna cruise with me tonight? How you wanna do it? Well, hey, let me talk to you. Check this out. Girl, let's cruise in the ocean. Enjoy every moment. Beautiful weather, temperature rises, sunny skies, breeze, oh, and life is a breath of fresh air. Heaven, earth, paintings, hundreds of them, boy, I want to serve. As you live it, cold and fabulous things. I just for you and them, because you're ever my queen. Money, love, and power with a little touch of royalty. If you give me, all I want is loyalty. So I know it's real. Tell me how does it feel? You're so specific, I got beautiful house on the hills. Life is very nice. You and me in paradise. Gazing at the moon, gotta make me love very night. I can hit time staring in your eyes. We're like angels in the sky, together we're flying high. It's a blessing, what you look what God has done. Take a chance, have some fun, cause you only live once. I know where we go. We together whenever you're ready, let it go. Time to be over. your tunes, sees me ambition. Please do not get it confused. She love my first impression. It's love of some affection. Got the VIP. Haters get up out our section. Had everything you dreamed of. Looking like $1 million. Laughing while they being mud. You know how my game go. Homie, play your cards right. Others cry broke. That's a hard life. They gotta make it through a tribulations. Now I'm going coast to coast. Ain't any places on vacation too. SOUTHALL, Rio de Janeiro, we Paris. I'ma take a bus to Cali. Shout out to my mommy Derek. Just imagine the road to bigger max. Ain't no stopping us. Why hate it?
Sun and the moon, creation's perfect light. Into the room, tonight we go to paradise. Exciting, make me feel like a floating of fly. So sexy, so mesmerizing. Tonight we go to paradise. I know the place where we go. Be together for everywhere we go. Destination paradise. All we need is you and I. I know a place where we go. Be together and where we go, we go. Destination paradise. All we need is you and I. You and I.
Yo, it's Thursday night, and you are tuned in to the hottest internet show ever created. It's the Vibe on Air, Mr. D, the open mic king, and you might see something a little different on my side here, because yes, we have a new co-host. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to the boss lady herself. Give it up for Megan Manny and the boss lady.
Hey, what's good, y'all?
Oh yeah, it's going down, it's going down. Feel free to give us a call, 216-526-1555, 216-526-1555. We are in the building. Tonight, our guest will be playwright, actress, dancer. She do a lot of stuff. Mel YARBROUGH gonna be in the building. And already in the building because he came too early for some reason. He ain't had nothing else better to do. But he's an actor himself, photographer, director. He do a lot of stuff himself. My man, Phil Southall in the building as well. He gonna be talking to y'all. And it's going down. For some reason, Facebook has blocked me from broadcasting on Facebook, but we still live on Periscope. We still live on YouTube. And of course, you can go directly to www.thevibebonair.com. And actually, Bill got us live right now on this phone. You know, he over there chilling. And she's live on IG. So you can check out Boss Lady. But yo, today's show is going to be nuts. You know, we had to change up a few things. I took a break last week because I was out of town. I was doing my thing. I had to rest. I needed some rest. So I took a rest. Everybody get to rest one little bit. But I got to rest. And then, you know, we had to change up a couple things, change up the cast of characters, you know. So,
oh, I'm a character now?
Yeah, you a character. you definitely a character. There's something wrong with this woman right here. We went to karaoke last night, and you know, she was tripping on the white guy that got up on the mic and was doing got 5 on it, and sounded damn near like the record.
Yeah, he did.
He was dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he always do it. Shout out to Chad, by the way. That's my dude, Chad. Yes, it's a white guy named Chad.
Like white.
Right, and he not trying to be a black dude. He's a white dude that just.
He was wearing some loafers and a button up.
A button up with no sleeves.
Right.
Short sleeves, I should say, short sleeves. But yeah, I mean that's what he do. He's a cool dude though. That's my guy.
He knocked it out the park. I can say that. I was like this.
Man, you were sitting over there. You recorded and put him on live and everything.
I did. I put him on my Facebook. All 10,000 friends of mine saw that.
But tell everybody what you bringing to the table with the Vibe on Air. Tell them about what you got for them.
Well, for those of you that don't know, I work a lot with independent artists. I do PR, marketing, and I do stuff with 1017 Brick Squad Mafia. I'm their PR director. I'm also the only female host that Worldwide DJ Coalition has. I have a magazine, blogs, pretty much anything that you need music-wise, I can do it for you.
And she's going to definitely put it down. She's definitely going to put it down. So, of course, we working on new segments or new things. We remodeling the show. It's going to be a new feel, a new look to it. And we going to do some new things. Of course, I got the ratchet news still. And it's always going to be some ratchet because there's always ratchet stuff in the news. We're working on a new segment called Real Spit where we find some real stuff and then on Facebook and Instagram of some real stupid stuff, but it's some real stuff and some real spit. And, of course, we got our guests in the building, Phil Southall, Mel Yarbrough. We're going to talk to them definitely about their next projects and what they're doing. Phil, he's like, he's up and coming. He's young. He's brash. He's very arrogant. He's touching his beard a lot right now as we speak. But we going to hop into it, man. We going to do it. Like I always do, we about to get into some music. We like to, showcase artists.
We love music. I
got a couple of videos I'm going to play for y'all, a couple of new artists. Right now, I do want to showcase a song from one of my homegirls. Shout out to Tanisha Salary. Yes. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I hit the wrong button. I don't know how I did that. Yeah, there we go. That's better. All right. I'm doing everything crazy. It's a long vacation, man. It was a long vacation. But Tanisha Salary always sending us some hot music, and she got some dope music for us today. We're going to play some other artists as well. So we're going to start off with the song by Tanisha Salary, and then I think I'm going to jump into some Wildlife Sounds. Got to jump into some Wildlife Sounds, Talking Walls. That's one of my favorite tracks, so I'm going to play it. And we're going to keep it moving from there. So make sure y'all feel free to tune in. So follow, subscribe, and vibe. Please follow, subscribe, and vibe. As you see on the screen, subscribe to the Vibe on Air. Subscribe to the Facebook page. Subscribe to the YouTube. Go on Periscope, subscribe, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, everything. Subscribe. Don't be afraid.
We don't bite.
Yeah, come on in. Come on in. The water's fine. But as in that point, we like to promote and talk about, promote people and make sure that, everybody's empowered. And then promoting other people, let's promote me.
If you or someone you love need to be free, call Mr. Deeds. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges, Mr. Deeds is ready, serving all courts in all counties with affordable bail bond service.
Mr. Deeds is who you need to be free.
Hi, it's Tanisha Salary. You can find me at Entertainment every other Friday, 3 South Road. You are listening to my
I played the wrong song in the middle. I'll start it over. I don't care. It's a Vibe on Air. We vibe out.
Great things are to come. Great things are to come. After the rain stops and my mind clears and my heart feels free and my spirit lives, I can see again. I can be me again in ways that I never imagined. I feel free when I exhale. Oh, the exodus, to walk away with no pain, to leave my nothing behind, just a trail of destruction leading me to the perfect paradise. Perfect paradise, I'm free. You see, I would be nothing. I would be nothing. Nothing. You see, I would be nothing without every lover that left me, every lover that ever hurt me, the one that walked away, leaving me, loving me, feeling empty inside. I had to fight to survive, to break the chains that had me bound to my thoughts of never being free. These chains that kept the real me from being me. You see, I can't help but be me, 'cause I can't help but be free. See, my exodus, it symbolizes the departure of my past life, led by the fire of my new life, leading me to my destination, my promised land, a state of higher consciousness, a greater state, a greater me. Oh, the exodus taking over me, letting go of all I know and all I see, to walk away, fly away, spread my wings like a bird and take to the sky. I will fly, I will soar, I will reach the impossible, I will do the unthinkable, break barriers, boundaries will exist no more. When I breathe the last breath, I know why. Loving me was the best thing I could have ever done, ever done. It taught me what it meant to be free. I had to learn how to love. Loving me was the best. Loving me was the best thing I could have ever done, ever done. It taught me what it meant to be free. I had to learn how to love me for me. Loving me was the best thing. See, loving me was the best thing. When I found who I was, loving me was the best thing I could have ever done. Oh, loving me was the best thing. Loving me was the best thing. Loving me was the best thing. Loving me was the best thing I could have ever done. And I'm free.
Yo, all you hateful, hypocrite leaders try and hate with us. Make sure you know we're dangerous. We're much more than a street fight. We'll expose who we hide. Never tell lies. Story tells the story of the side. Never tell lies. What is done must come into light. Never tell lies. Root boys don't know where to hide. Never tell lies. Won't leave you alone.
I'm bad to the bone. I hold my own tightly, right up on the throne. Not yet, but battle axe followed by boomerangs thrown with technical precision, hitting right beneath the dome. I just let them go. They decapitate, they come home. Beef up security, higher up, higher power, yo. When I get you as if you stood all alone. 'Cause Mr. Hunt, seek and find and kill, murder, long range from top of the hill. When the blowgun spit, poison tips rain down. Off-duty samurais move with wildlife sounds.
Never tell a lie. Story tells the story of the side. Never tell a lie. What is done must come into light. Never tell a lie. Root boys don't know where to hide. Never tell a lie. Never tell a lie. Won't leave you alone.
We murder rivers like mama knows. Firstborn child, get wild and get ground. The food for coyotes somewhere in Arizona. My queen, meaning Colombian and devil's breath. Scola meaning dreams, make you lean into death. Go try to breathe out in this squeeze. Your tiger, drop your cold, walk away, drum spray, some cover fire.
We burn, bad mind, you're parasites. Turn the road from the sky, but not until the light is gone. We won't
while your paid muscle lay crumpled inside your face blown off from the boss, and I change your chromosomes from a little girl trapped in a grown man's body. Take off that dress, listen to this little tea party. I know you feelin' scared, cause it ain't fair how with 6 million ways to die, you chose now.
Mind what you wanna do, watch what you wanna say. Read every caution sign along the way. Remind yourself of each and every day. Remember me tell you to say that these monsters talk, never tell a lie. Stories of the warrior inside. These monsters talk, never tell a lie. What was done must come into light. These monsters talk, never tell a lie. Root goes down never hide. These monsters talk, never tell a lie. Never tell a lie.
Mr. D, Sloping My King, the boss lady in the building, and you were tuned in to the Vibe on Air, the Vibe on Air. You just heard music, new music from Tanisha Salary, When I Exhale, and a video from Wildlife Sounds called Talking Walls. If these walls could talk, you know they never tell a lie. Now, if you seen me last week or the week before, you had to look at me when I sang that. You had to look at me some kind of way. You didn't appreciate
Karaoke.
You tripping. If you see now, I got a new haircut. I went back to the mohawk. I ain't did the mohawk in about a year, but I got tired of the afro. Even though I make it look good.
I'm cutting my hair too.
Yeah, how you gonna cut it?
I'm gonna cut up to my shoulders, and I'm gonna go back to my natural black and put some pepper in it.
Okay.
Okay. Is that cool?
Okay.
Or should I do red?
I don't know. I gotta think on it. My mind ain't working right now. I'm doing too many things at one time. Make sure you subscribe right here to the Vibe on Air. That's the YouTube. Make sure you go there. Make sure you go there. We also can find us on iTunes. We are a podcast on iTunes. You can check out all of our past episodes by going to iTunes, searching the Vibe on Air for the podcast. Make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. It's very important. I need 1,000 subscribers by April 1st. That's all I'm asking for. 1,000 subscribers by April 1st. Is that hard to do? To go on the page and click a button. Don't be stupid.
Ooh.
Don't be stupid.
I was gonna say don't be scared.
Don't be scared either. Don't be stupid or scared. You can be stupid, scared, stupid. But don't be either one. And yo, we about to get ready and jump into this segment I like to do. It's some real stupid stuff going on, and I like to talk about it with you if you don't mind. I like to be your friend and just express myself about the dumbness in the world. We have a little segment that I like to call it well, you know.
Oh my goodness! If it isn't Little Miss Attitude, she rushing, girl. Ain't nobody got time for that. I am not the one, boo boo. You said what? Hold my baby.
The ratchet nose.
In ratchet news today. All right, so there's some crazy stuff going on. There's a lot of dumb people in the world that do dumb stuff, and they get publicly known for it. And I am here to dispel all of the stupidness. Starting with this story. Indiana man takes a cab to and from a bank to rob it.
Are you serious?
This is not a joke. This is real stuff. Indiana man takes a cab to and from the bank. The other finger. It's over here. I can't point. It's behind me. It's this way. That way. It's on the screen. But yeah, he took a cab to a bank to rob the bank. It's crazy. A man in Indiana who apparently needed a ride decided to take a cab to and from the bank to rob it. Derek Faria, it's Faria. I'm not good with pronouncing names, but it's Faria. 19 years old, was arrested on Thursday, less than an hour after he allegedly, and they saying allegedly because, you know, he still got to go to court, robbed a Fifth Third bank in Evansville. And it's the Evansville Courier and Press that reported it.
Wow.
Faria reportedly ordered a taxi cab at home before taking it to the bank, where Evansville police said he gave the bank teller a note that read, "This is a robbery. Give me all your money." Faria reportedly did not have a weapon. The man then allegedly took the cab back home and paid the driver $20 from the money he stole.
Wow.
Authorities recovered all the money stolen during the robbery except the $14 cab fare and $6 tip. Investigators, according to the newspaper, found paraphernalia used in ingested drugs in Faria's home after they executed a search warrant. Faria is being charged with possession of drug paraphernalia and robbery and is being held in a Vandenberg County jail. Evansville is a southern Indiana. He's in southern Indiana, a couple hours south of Louisville. So, my man, 19 years old and all, you know, young, dumb, full of cub, decided to go, you know what? We get to call in already. Decided to call in, called up cab, say, "Hey, take me down to Fifth Third real quick, bro." Take it to Fifth Third. He ain't got no gun. He did the smart way with it. Just give him a note because you can rob a bank with a note. And say, "Hey, give me all your money." Hold on. We got a call. I will check this call. You are tuned into the Vibe on Air. Who this?
Megan, it's your favorite boss bunny checking in. What's up, girl?
Hey, D.
Hey, what's up?
I love you. Thank you so much for calling. And this is my model. This is my boss bunny model out of New Jersey.
Okay, out of Jersey. What's going on, Jersey? You going to the Vibe on Air to subscribe, man?
No, not yet. I'll be there.
You better and send all your little not your cronies, but your little stalkers that you got over there too.
My what? What'd you say?
Your little cronies, your little stalkers that you got. You know you got some male fans.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll send them on over.
Send them on.
Who's your co-host?
This
over here,
Mr. D's, the open mic king, the king of the open mic, the mic king, the king, all that. The engineer, the open mic host, and the I'm the boss of the open mic.
The boss and the king of all kings.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go subscribe.
Yeah, go subscribe and watch the show, man. Watch the show. Don't call without watching the show.
We're setting. I got my own stuff. We're setting up for you guys, so you know I'll be in there.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a good night. Have a good show, and that's it.
Thank you, love.
Thank you, baby.
Bye.
Bye. Shout out to Miss D in New Jersey.
Out of Jersey.
Yes, yes.
But back to the dude in Indiana who caught the cab to the bank and robbed the bank with a note. They caught the cab back home like they wouldn't go be able to trace the cab like the dude.
Like the cab wasn't going to say nothing.
Now, first of all, if you're going to catch a cab to the bank to rob it, give him more than $20.
Exactly.
Hey, look,
hush
man,
money.
I give you this $1,000 real quick.
if you won't call.
Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Here's $20. Get this $6 tip, bro.
Man, I would be like, how much did you walk away with? Oh, 50,000. You better give me 10.
No, he said, thanks a lot. As soon as he pulled off, yeah, this dude just took my kid. He snitched on you because you was cheap. You know what you get, right, Dennis?
The bomb.
You get the commemoratory.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Because you stupid. You gonna rob a bank by cab. I've heard some dumb stuff. I've heard dudes getting locked out of their car that had a gang of weed in it and calling the police to get their car locked with the weed in it. That's stupid. But this is dumb. This is real stupid. Get off my show. Get off my screen. You dumb. I don't like that dude. He pissed me off. Be smarter criminals. Smarter criminal. I thought I topped it with what I was just talking about, but it gets even worse, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to hear something really ratchet, I'm about to give you something really, really ratchet. Are y'all ready?
I don't know.
You gonna be ready. You ain't got no choice. Move out the way, man. You still in the way. All right. Serial toilet clogger.
Oh, Lord.
On the loose in Wisconsin. A Wisconsin police department made a bit of an unusual request to the public on Tuesday after the women's public bathroom has been repeatedly clogged over the past year and a half of authorities said. Can you go to the door? I got guests coming in. I had to get the guests to open the door for the guests. The Facebook post from the Sheboygan Police Department, which is funny as hell, it's just saying Sheboygan.
Is that from like Home Alone?
Mm-hmm. From the Sheboygan Police Department. We getting calls in. I can't even finish
I wonder
myself.
why.
Let's see what's going on. You are tuned into the Vibe on Air. Who this?
What's going on, brother?
What's going on?
This is Ray.
Ray?
Ray. Yeah, it is Ray.
All right, what's up, Ray?
What's going on, Brian? I was just recently on Instagram, man, and I seen that you had Mel YARBROUGH and Phil Southall on the show today, correct?
That's correct.
Yeah, man. I've been a fan of their work for a while. I wouldn't say a fan, but I've been following their work for a while.
Okay.
As far as Mel with the plays and Philip, I went to school with him, man. So it's just like it's a good thing, man, to see that him, he's getting out. His dreams. I just remember talking to him back in the day and telling me, he wanted to get involved in acting and whatnot. So
that's what's up, Ray. They about to be on in a minute. We're going to have them on a segment in a minute. If you want to come and talk to them when we get them on the segment, feel free to call back, man. The line will be open. And
okay, I appreciate that.
We'll get you on.
Thanks a lot, brother.
No problem, brother. That was Ray calling talking about Mel and them. I told him we're going to get him back on in a little bit once we get the segment going. Phil. He said he wanted to see Phil get on. I was like, really don't care.
That's what you get for coming in early.
No, but back to the segment.
So
the Sheboygan Police Department, in conjunction with the Department of Public Works, started with a simple request: please do not place trash or other rubbish in a public toilet. Recognize the oddity of the statement. Police went on to explain that someone has been clogging a women's toilet at the DeLand County Community Center with a 20-ounce soda bottle, and instead of flushing the person is actually inserting the bottle into the toilet pipes.
Wow.
The maneuver has cost thousands of dollars of labor and repair, police said, in addition to the fact that the bathroom was out of service. Why do this? I do not know. But if you help us find the person, I will tell you. I would tell you, police said, this is a very strange and gross, but this is reality of life.
Oh.
The facility's toilets was clogged roughly a dozen times in 2016, about 14 times in 2017, and so far 3 times in 2018. Joe Curlin, the city's park and forestry superintendent, told Sheboygan Press, "We can't figure out this one. This is a mystery. They having a mystery in Sheboygan because somebody keeps stopping up the toilet at the community center, and they have no clue who it is. It's me. I'm driving to Sheboygan and keep putting bottles in your toilet." This is what they've been posting on their Facebook page. Sheboygan Police, I love y'all, man.
Nothing better to do?
They ain't got nothing better to do. I love y'all, man. I hope y'all find a serial toilet dude, but until then,
sit your dumb ass down.
Y'all tripping. Sheboygan, man, they stopping up toilets and got the whole police force on alert. They in conjunction with Public Works. Man, yeah, forget about all that crack out there and all the raping and all that stuff. But that's the ratchet news for the day, man. I ain't got nothing else. That's it, man. I usually have more, but
slow day, huh?
That was a slow day. Man. That was ratchet enough. But what we gonna do right here? We got Megan Mandan over here, the boss lady. And I think she wants to say a few things to a few people. So I'm going to...
Are you going to put me on the spot like that?
Yep. And go, Megan.
I'm not putting anybody on the spot. So this is my first episode, so to speak. And we're going to do it to where I focus on independent artists, entertainment scene, mainstream artists. And I do have a few tricks up my sleeve. We'll have a few celebrities calling in over the next few weeks. That I work with that have been on the covers of my magazines and whatnot. First and foremost, shout out to DJ Unk. He is going to be on the cover of this month's magazine, as well with YNC. Next month is 1017 Brick Squad because that's my family, and I got to put on for them. After that is Key Marie, who is from the Bad Girls Club. So all this is at your fingertips. I'm here, up there, back here, right there, and right there, telling you guys that you can talk to me. I'm very humble, very blessed to do what I can do and help y'all out. So if you got some kind of griping that you want to do as far as what we can do as a community to make it better on artists or entrepreneurs, I'm all ears. I play new music, old music. You know, send me some stuff to listen to. I'll tell you if it's good or not. I have a radio show. It's called Boss It or Toss It. You know, we can book gang both shows to say if it's good or not.
And we'll tell you if it's bad.
Heck yeah.
I have no problem.
I don't either.
I play anything, though. If you send me music, I'll play it. So feel free to send music to thevibeonair@gmail.com.
Yes,
thevibeonair@gmail.com. We got the boss lady here. We're going to be talking with it a little bit to Mel Yarbrough and Phil Southall.
Yes,
Two cool people that I've dealt with in the past and, you know, learned to really dislike a lot. And they're pretty okay with me.
Shaking her head like, wait
They're
till we get outside.
Man, she ain't gonna do none of that sort.
Oh,
she's afraid of me.
My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it.
She's afraid of me. Phil, I don't know. He too cool. He just I ain't gotta talk to you, dog.
Yeah, right. He's got that little beer pool going like this MFer right here. You
he
wait till we get
I ain't got. I ain't gotta say nothing to you, bro. I ain't gotta say nothing to you, bro. I'm gonna play a little music real quick. We're gonna come back in a second. I'm gonna play a little bit of this No Pennies from J Penelope. Then I'm gonna jump into a music video from who can I jump into? What music can I play? I got so many music videos. I think I'm gonna go with this.
You sound like JT Money right now.
I'm gonna do this Mind Control by Gina Fayola. But you are tuned in to the Vibe on Air with the one and only Mr. Deeds, the Open Mic King, and the boss lady, Megan Manny.
Yes.
Megan in the building. I ain't gonna call her Megan Manny though. It's Megan Cusino.
Yeah, I was gonna say he tried to get some work in tonight. He's trying to catch a fade for 2 or 3.
She mad. Shout out to Creamy Butter Pecan on IG. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Sorry we can't get to you, but we gonna figure it out. It's the Vibe on Air, Mr. Deeds. Megan.
Yo, look at that.
Let's go.
He don't want to see me on his IG and his Facebook Live. It's okay.
Let's go.
This is Mark Matthews from the Whatnot Photo Company, and you are tuned in to the Vibe on Air.
To do it my way. Don't need your opinion right now. No opinions for your thought. Don't care what you have to say. No opinions for your thought. Why would I take advice from you? Why? You change your mind just like your shoes. That was funny. So what's your motive anyway?
got nothing. You spend all your time worrying about me, yeah. That's why your life is all in a fog. You'd rather be penny wise than dollar drunk. No penny.
There's not things I will do to change. I won't, 'cause I like the way I am the same.
I don't need your opinion right now, no. No things for the thought. I don't care what you have to say, no. No things for the thought. No minutes for the thought. Whatever
Yo, we back. The vibe on air. Mr. D's, the open mic king, the boss lady. It's like I'm a wrestler just announcing us. Like, we are in the ring right now with Mr. D. I'm a wrestling fan though. But we in the building right now with feel free to call in. We got a couple calls in so far. 216-526-1555. Make sure you are subscribing to the show.
Or we'll hang up. No, I'm just playing.
Subscribe to the show right here. The Vibe on Air on YouTube. Subscribe on Facebook. Subscribe on Periscope, not Scrope. Go to iTunes. Download the iTunes. Make sure you are on and in the know. Go to the www.thevibeonair.com. Be part of us, man. Let us absorb you. In the studio right now, we got two wild and crazy guys.
Oh,
you got to.
Excuse me. See,
You're
you started now.
You're not a guy in the sense of a guy, but you're one of my guys.
That got to go live on live.
You like my brother. You like my brother and sister at the same time.
Man.
But
listen, if you gonna throw something, let me know so I can duck.
She ain't gonna do nothing. She always talking. But in the studio right now, ladies and gentlemen, and before I even start, I just gotta say, man, these are two people that, you know, I've dealt with in the past and professionally as far as like the acting thing and the play thing, and both of these people have helped me elevate my game and you know, make me a better person all the way around as far as like acting. But I've also taught them a lot too, because, you know, without me there would be no them. Y'all ain't like that. Y'all ain't like that. But no, I mean, they are two. They're honing their craft. They working on their craft. They building things, and I, you know, they are very talented. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to bring to the microphone Miss Mel Yarbrough and Mr. Philip Southall.
Yo.
Yeah, I had to start to get the claws together. Oh man, what's going on?
Nothing much. Thanks for having us. What's going on? Mean person.
Oh.
I had to fix y'all camera. And I'm far from mean, Mel. You know me for a long time. I'm just very, I'm a jokey person. But I brought y'all on because, you know, y'all doing your thing now. You know, last time I brought y'all on, we were actually working on a play that I was actually in with y'all. And it was a dope play. And then the play was I in that play actually? I don't think I was in that play.
No, you wasn't in that one.
I wasn't in that one. I was in 2 plays before.
Right. Maybe 6 or 7 before.
Playing your father, playing your stepdaddy.
Yeah.
I was playing your stepdaddy in the play.
Yeah, you were. You I can't say it. You were.
I was
still crazy.
Yep. But it was an iconic character that I played. But we got Mel and Phil. Phil, you know, thanks for coming out, bro. You know, this if you ever see Phil, this dude cooler than the ice cubes in the refrigerator on a cold day with the heat turned off.
Tell him.
This dude, man, he just look at him. He just tell him.
Tell him.
That's what he do. That's what he do. I've never seen the dude get angry at nothing. He'll just be like, "Yeah, man, come on." he just mellow as hell.
That's what the beard's for.
And I be trying to poke him. I be trying to poke the bear, and he'd just be like, "Come on, man." He was like,
"Come on,
dude."
Man.
Yeah, that's it. Like, yeah. Even when he can act mad, and it don't even be mad. It just be.
You right about that.
Dude, don't he?
You really right.
He'll act mad and be like, "Come on, I told you," but everybody be like, "Oh."
I'm not gonna laugh at you.
You got to, man.
It's
Phil,
the truth, though.
Phil, what's going on, man? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Tell us about you, man. Tell us what about you from the beginning, coming up as a child, and what got you into the role of acting and all the other things that you are accomplished at doing.
I like to start off by saying, like, from a childhood, I never thought about acting. I never knew what I was gonna be when I grew up. I thought I was gonna be throwing rocks at cars as a youngin, you know. But then when you get older, you like, okay, you can't be throwing rocks at cars, buddy.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing all that bad stuff.
You was gonna make a career out of that?
I was, man. I was gonna get a crew.
Baseball player? Baseball?
Yeah, that too.
That wasn't in his plans. That was not in his plans.
But yeah, the whole acting thing came actually with one of my good friends who just came on the block while we was chilling doing a whole bunch of nothing. He like, "My wife write plays, you know, who want to act?" Everybody was looking at him like, nah, I don't want to act. You know what I'm saying? What's that? Me, I'm on the side like, I do, buddy. You know, I do. You know, and
is that how you said it?
yeah, I had to sneak it because, you know, everybody wanted to be hard gangsters and stuff like that. So I was off in the cut like, yeah, man, what you saying earlier, man? I'm trying to be into that, man. What's up? And it took off, to be honest, you know, and that person just happened to be her ex-husband, one of my best friends, James Batson. You know, big shout out to that man.
Okay.
Because it wouldn't be no me if it wasn't for him, you know, real talk. But, and it kind of took off from there. You know, we've been doing plays for like the last 10 years. What was that, 10?
No, we started in 2008. Oh, that is
and
10
it's
years?
Yeah, I was on the money, 10 years. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Getting young.
And that's pretty much it, man. No, that's not it. You know, I went to school. I took theater classes. I was writing scripts. I was originally writing scripts before it was actually introduced to me, to be honest. And I really wanted to get into the movie thing. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden this play thing came where my guy wanted us to do stage plays. I thought that was like kind of different, but I wanted to try it. And it actually has worked out the last 10 years, to be honest.
Okay. Now, you know, you gave me some bullet points here to speak on, which, you know, I'm definitely going to do. You know, you also a photographer. I didn't know you was a photographer. Mm-hmm. Are you like a professional photographer? Like, are you doing like photography, like not just like at the club for people who want to pay $5 for a picture? Are you doing
that too.
You do that too?
Oh yeah. It's
the
beginning stages.
He's like, I'm gonna get that bread.
Definitely, yeah.
But I mean, are you doing like artistic photography? Like, are you like taking like, you know how somebody might throw a bag in there, try to catch it, and see the clouds right behind it, right, and then in black and white, and then you doing that type of photography?
Nothing corny like that, but you know, I'm doing.
That was a setup.
Yeah, I know. I'm hip to it. Hey, nothing corny like that, man. But whatever comes to me, I'm taking it. You know,
I got it.
It helps me expand what I'm doing as far as the photography thing is concerned. You know, if somebody throw a wedding at me, I'm doing it regardless if I'm experienced or not.
Right.
You know, the only way I'll be able to know how to do it is if I do it. You know, I can't turn down nothing as far as this photography thing is concerned. You know, and it's been good to me, to be honest.
Now, one of the bullet points you gave me, and you know, I kind of wanted to really, you know, find the best way to talk about this, but I just feel like the best way to talk about it is just to bring it out. You told me about, you know, how your mom, well, not your mom, but your brother and your aunt, your pops passed away, and I just want to know, how did that affect you in the scope of, you know, you becoming who you are now?
Individually, them passing away affected me because I want to say the biggest one was my brother passing away. And the reason why I say that, I know my father passed away. He's supposed to be the biggest influence. But my brother passing away because me and him was actually a lot closer than my dad was. And then all of a sudden when he passed away, it's just like, dang, man, this person who's been in my life the last 40 years or 30 years, I'm sorry, I'm 33. But he been in my life for so long, and for him to not be there no more, like just popping up out the blue, you know, Suge, this, I need that, like just him not being here has just impacted me a lot. His friends was very sad that he left. You know, everybody's friends are sad, but when I witnessed this, his friends like being extreme sad, like I didn't know how much they cared about this man the way that they did. They actually helped us bury him and stuff like that. That's what had the biggest impact on me, is because I felt like we lost somebody great, you know what I'm saying, like a Muhammad Ali type, and he was really
influential.
I wouldn't say influential, but he was just there. You know, anytime you needed somebody like him, he would be there. You call him, hey, Sneak, what's up? I need you to come watch my kids. Hey, Sneak, I need you to come over here. You know what I'm saying? Bring this for me. He's just a good friend.
That's
you know?
not influential to me. I mean, if the man garnered that much adornment when he passed, and if he was willing to, you know, step out of their place to make sure that he was good and laid on the rest properly, that's an influential person to me.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to put it that way, then
yeah,
yes.
I mean, you know,
true.
Why not? Call a spade a spade. I mean, but, you know, continue with the story.
Right, and then my pops, he lived his life, man. I want to say back in the day, big time hustler, to the point where he got sick. It got to a point where me and my father had a conversation when he got sick. He was like, dude, just live your life. Don't worry about me. You know what I'm saying? I live my life. You too young to be worried about me. I'm being taken care of 24/7 by this nursing home. do your thing, you know, because everybody was looking at me like, Dad, did you go see your father? You know how they be when they be in a nursing home. They always want to complain, talking about the family members don't come see him. Well, I recall my father telling me to live my life. You know, I go see my pops, you know, whenever I felt like I needed to or I missed him and stuff like that. But when he passed away, it's just like, damn, now I can't see you at all. You know, all I can do is just have this memory that we had, and it's crazy. But
yeah, I've been
them
there.
passing away, you know, is just influential on me because they were there since day one, since I was born. You know, this go for anybody who missed somebody. That's why I gave you those bullet points, because I'm just like, man, when I work every day, I really do think about these two every day. That's pretty much it.
That's what's up. I'm gonna shift gears a little bit. We're gonna talk over here to light-skinned male, Melanese, as you like. So, what name were you going by? Are you Mel Yarbrough this year?
First of all,
are you gonna be Yale Mel? Are you gonna be Melanese
Batson? That's the name I go by.
You go by too many names.
No, that's the only name I go by.
I know quite a few names from you.
It's okay. Whatever you desire to call me,
I'm gonna
it
call you
doesn't
Mel
matter.
because,
I know what names I answer to. That's all that matters.
I could go through your whole Instagram. No,
go ahead. It's been ymel_rights for
quite a while.
Quite a while.
Because I remember it was Melanese Batson for a while. Then it went to Yarbrough. Then it went to.
You know, it stopped being that in about 2013.
Was that? Damn, I know you too long. How did I end up knowing you?
Well, I knew you before you knew me because I had used your services a couple times for some people.
We don't have to talk about that. we don't have to. I mean, unless you just want to, put it out there.
I mean,
Mr. D, so you need to be free. 216-255-0661.
All right, thank you for the shameless plug. I don't know. You hit me up one day trying to be in one of my plays, and I had already, like I said, I already knew who he was. So you came and you're in one of my plays, and now I can't get rid of you.
Oh.
Wow. Do you want to get rid of me?
No, you're pretty cool.
I try to be. I'm trying to be.
Yeah.
I know. See, now, you have, I know, y'all Yarbroughs. Yarbrough. That's why I called you bro earlier. Yarbrough.
Get it right.
Okay. I'll get it the way I get it.
Star be in the building.
Right.
Let's not bring Lillian into this.
Leave that out of here.
But I know Desiree, your other sister. Now Desiree's talent was, of course, she can sing, and I always think that people can sing, their whole family can sing. Then I bumped into you, and you can't sing, but
not at all.
Not at all.
However, I can do everything else.
Right, you dance.
And write.
And you write. You do poetry.
And paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just.
So I think I got enough.
Yeah.
And I can hold a note.
But all y'all are tight. The Yarbroughs are tight.
Yeah, we are. We're very tight. Even on our worst sister days, we have a special bond between us. Like, you cannot, there's nothing you could do to break us up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
So let's go back and talk about your beginnings. Where was your climb? How did your climb start?
I don't know. I guess you could say that I've been climbing my entire life. And I talk a lot about, being a fighter. I've been a fighter since probably the day I came out the womb. I was always a sickly kid. I was always the type of kid that really didn't get that much attention, positive attention. So I would do whatever I could to try to get the camera on me or be the center of attention with, whether it's my dad, my sisters, or whatever. They used to tell me all the time, you get all this attention and don't say nothing. But really, I had a whole lot of things I wanted to say, but then nobody wanted to listen to me. So, I had a real tough childhood life growing up or whatever. I wrote a lot about it in my book, but I want to say maybe in high school I got on stage one day and I just loved it, but I was always like a small role, 3 lines, but I would kill it. People just couldn't understand, like, why she don't get the lead? Because I was trying out for Dorothy. I don't look like Dorothy, nor do I sound like it. Here we are, and I had got a full ride scholarship to go to school in California. My mother was like, "You not going." And I'm like, why? She was like, you 17, I need you to be closer to here. So I ended up going to college, and I took up dance and theater, and then I just stopped. I got pregnant, got married, and then that was just the focus of my life. And I just stopped writing. I kind of forgot that I was talented. You know, I forgot that I could draw. I forgot all that. And then one day, I decided to go audition for somebody's show. And I just hated everything that she was doing. You know, like I ain't like the way she was directing. I ain't like the way she was producing. I ain't like the script. I ain't like the actors.
We can do a whole show about bad directed and bad people. That
Listen,
people who think they can write a play and they just
listen. I was just frustrated, and then me returning back to, you know, acting and never directing or anything like that. You know, I was trying to maintain being humble, but I just kept saying, man, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna write. I'm gonna do my own play. I'm gonna figure out how to do it. And that's what I did. You know, that was in 2007. I wrote my first script, got a couple of people together. People just kept quitting. But then, and like Philip said, you know, at the time I was married to one of his closest friends. And he brought Philip in. And then we did my first show down at Tri-C. You know, I've taken a couple of breaks, but right now I think I've done about 20 plays, 2 books. You know, I've been in a lot of different states, a lot of stages, a lot of competitions, won a lot of awards, and I've opened up a lot of doors of opportunity for people, because really that's what I do it for. I don't do it for me. You know, I'm not the flashy director at all.
I'm just mad that the play after mine, y'all went around the country.
I'm so sorry.
You couldn't recast. I had to audition then.
Well, you know what? Because
I just walked in the first time and got the part. The next,
you're right. Because
see,
things change when you doing stuff just for the community. You just trying to do something. You kind of do that and you allow people in. But what happens is people kind of take advantage of it.
We got a call coming in right now for.
Who is that?
We finna find out. You gonna say who is it? We gotta answer the phone first. I hope they watching the show and calling, because I'm gonna be
Star.
Is it my sister?
You are tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Who this is?
What's up, brother? This is Ray calling back.
Oh, this Ray calling back. What's going on, Ray?
Chilling, man.
Are you actually watching the show, Ray?
I was trying to tune in on the gram, like from what I was seeing.
No, go to the website, www.thevibeonair.com. If you don't go there, I'm not going to talk to you.
All right, brother.
No, go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead and talk.
Right.
I know you want to talk to Phil and Mel.
Yeah, I might have missed it, man. But I just wanted the brother Phil to elaborate on more about, you know, the movie Tough Love. Like, what is it about? What's the meaning behind it? You know what I mean? And you know, what can we expect more from him? And are there going to be any more projects where him and Mel collab to keep bringing some fire?
Good questions. Good questions indeed. Too bad we don't want to hear them. Not just playing. Go ahead. Now they're going to answer the question. Go ahead, Phil.
My good brother, what's happening?
What's happening, bro?
Oh, cooler, man. To go over your question, man. Tough Love. Tough Love is basically about this movie that I came up with, and it's in memory of my late brother who passed away. If I had to give the synopsis, did I say that right? Synopsis?
That's the good word.
If I had to elaborate on that, I would say that it's about a family member who gets sick, and hold on, what did I say? It's about a family member who is hit with a chronic illness that forces the family to make a critical, life-threatening decision. But if I had to actually tell everybody, you know, in the streets, basically what the movie is about, it's basically about my late brother and how he passed away. You know, it gives the insight of how he passed away. Like I mentioned earlier, he had a lot of friends, and once they heard about him passing away, it was just like, how? You know, everybody be like, how? I want to give that to his friends and be like, this is how. I know it's weird and creepy, but I'm just like that as a writer. I like to write things like that that'll show what happened before, you know, somebody passes away. So that's what basically my movie is about, is basically the events that occurred before he passed away.
Okay. Also, are you bringing awareness to, you know, whatever the disease it was that he died from?
Am I bringing awareness to it? Yeah, definitely, because when he passed away, the doctors was talking about Legionnaire's disease, which really don't nobody know about, but it's one of the worst pneumonias that you can catch. As far as the disease is concerned, basically it shut down all his major bodily organs to the point where he lived on the machines all his life. So a lot of people don't know that was the reason why he passed away. So yes, I'm definitely bringing awareness too.
Okay. All right, Mel, what's up, Mel?
What's good? I'm good.
I wanted to know, can we expect any more plays or you know, movies or whatnot from you and Phil, you and the brother Phil?
Is he doing the interview or us? He asking all the questions I was planning on asking. I mean, damn, bruh. Let me do my thing.
I need a job, man. I need a job.
We ain't paying. You be broke fucking with us. Oh, I just cussed on the air, damn.
Twice.
I get the wrong buzzer.
So the question is there any more coming from me or any collabs coming from me and Phil?
Yeah. You know, whether it's you by yourself or you in collab with you and Phil. Yep.
So right now my focus is, you know, touring. Like last year we went to Alabama, Chicago. This year I'm trying to go hit about 4 or 5 different cities and states outside of Cleveland. I got a play coming up June 17th called Out of Time, which is a dope play. It's based in the 1800s, based off slavery to celebrate Juneteenth. My movie, which Phil's actually in, it's called Imprint. That'll be coming out in the next couple of months as well. We in the final editing version parts of that. Let's see.
The biggest role
I got a web series that I'm working on. I've been doing a lot of consulting different writers that's trying to come out with different movies and web series. So I kind of shifted my focus to, you know, just trying to be relevant and just be all over the country. As for working with Phil, I think we already do that in a sense. You know, he's involved in my stuff. I try as much as I can to be involved in his. But I definitely see something brewing between me and Phil. Brewing, you know, cooking, you know.
I know what you said.
You know, it's starting to bubble. I'm so sorry.
It's delicious.
Well, definitely, I do see something coming along in the pipeline for me and Phil. I definitely want to work with him because he started off with me. So it just makes sense for us to continue the journey doing something real live together. So I think it'll be major.
That's what's up, man. Like I said, I've been a long-time supporter, and I just wish both of y'all much success.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
No doubt.
Thank you. Now go to the Vibe on there and subscribe and check out every show because we always have somebody influential on here like that. But you got to subscribe, man. You got to subscribe. You can't call it and not pay attention to show because you missing how they looking when they talking to you because it's live on air right now.
Yes, sir.
He said, "I don't want to see."
I ain't even.
It's okay. Just
we can
look
black
at me.
Phil out. We can black Phil out. It's just look at Mel. That's all. I don't even care to see him either.
That works, man.
All right. Thanks for calling the show, brother.
Take care.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
He said, "I don't want to see Phil."
So, you know, he brought up a good point about, you know, y'all chemistry together because, you know, I've seen y'all together and everything, and y'all like the best of friends when I see y'all around and everything. Like everybody else be talking, and y'all be off in the corner talking, just laughing and hee and everybody be like, "Oh, they don't want to talk to us." But I mean, I see y'all, you know, y'all work well together because y'all worked together for so long, and you know, just like I said when we was working on the movie Tough Love, and I had my, you know, there I see you, and of course, you know, Mel's there, and just like when we do the movie Imprint, of course, you see Phil there, and you know, y'all cross collaboration is, you know, just shows teamwork in Cleveland, which you don't see a lot of in this city because everybody is on some hateful stuff most of the time in Cleveland. Not everybody wants to work together. And what do y'all have to say about that, you know, and the impact that it could bring to other people looking down on what y'all doing?
I'll let Melanie answer that question.
How did I know that you was about to do that? I think it all boils down to people. Right. I think it all boils down to people being humble. I think the one thing that Cleveland entertainment lacks is the ability to be humble. And that entertaining is not about being fake. Right. You know, people think that you get on stage and you got to take that same attitude off. No, you just be a normal person. You know, it's okay to be a teacher, but it's also okay to be a learner. So when I go and do something for Phil, I'm not his teacher, I'm not his director, I'm not his playwright. At that moment, I work for him. You know, and you have to humble yourself to be able to do that across, you know, wherever you're trying to cross into. And I think that if we focus, you know, most people in Cleveland are not humble. You know, a lot of us are greedy, and it's about what we can get. You know, everybody got their hands out. It's like that crab mentality. Everybody trying to crawl out, but don't nobody want to help anybody else do that. And I think that's why Cleveland stays so buried underneath the entertainment industry when Cleveland has some of the most talented people in the country.
And that's true.
And then they go outside of here, and then everybody loves them, but here in the city, we don't like them, and not that many people go back to grab who they had. So for me, and I've said it to Phillip and anybody that comes along me, you know, if I make it, you make it. And I pray that when you make it, I make it, because I'm saying your name. You know, I'm pushing y'all. I want to open up opportunities for you guys to be great, because if I die tomorrow, you know, I want my legacy to live on. I want them to say, yo, you know, you remember Mel or Mel, whatever you want to call me, or Prom, man, I was a part of that. You know, I don't want my funeral empty. I'm just being real. I don't want it to be empty. I want to touch people, inspire people, and I do that all day. But that's what needs to happen across the industry. We need to stop being focused on trying to get something out of it and focus on giving back into it. That's it. Phillip, you want to touch on that? Go ahead, Phillip. Tap that mic. Get it.
Not as strong as she put it, you know, when it comes to artists out here in Cleveland. People just doing their own thing, you know. It's already hard. Nobody's really where they want to be. So in order to help somebody out, you almost got to get yourself established first.
Right,
Everybody else is not established to the point where, hey, somebody come up and be like, hey, can you help me with this? They try the best they can. You know, the person who ain't on can't put somebody else on. It's just like that, you know. Some people just got to really step out the box and really do their own thing and do it to the point where, hey, if somebody don't help you, you got to move on to the next. You can't be sitting around pouting because the next person not helping you out.
It's like I say, if you walking up some stairs and I'm only 2 stairs above you and you need help, I could pull you 2 stairs up. But we still gonna be in the same place after that.
Be in the same place, exactly, man. So, you know, I try my best not to worry about the next person who's gonna help me out,
right?
Because I'm a ask, you know, I'm not shy to ask somebody to help me out, you know. Right. And if I don't get the help, I just don't get it. I'll go to the next person. Everybody knows that, hey, I ain't got it. I'm not rich. I had a person the other day like, hey, y'all over there shooting movies over there in the hood. Y'all must be rich.
Everybody
no,
everybody got a camera.
No, it's a simple. I had to find out.
I got 5 cameras right now.
Man, I had to find out the hard way. It's not going to take $1 million to film a movie. It's just not. You know, it really takes patience. It takes hard work. And you gotta be patient with it. You know, you might want a camera and it might not come until 2 years from now. You might want a sound boom, like it might not come till 6 months after. Right. You know, you gotta piece everything. You can't get mad because, hey, I want a camera right now. Hey, you ask somebody, hey, can you get this camera from me? They say no, and now you mad. You know, everybody gotta really get out their feelings out here in Cleveland. For
Thank
real.
you.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
man and women. You know, especially man. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, and oh man,
glad you said that.
Oh man, men. You know, men though in general are more sensitive of women anyway. Period. Just in real life, just men are sensitive, more sensitive women, and I don't know why that is. I think it's because we have the bigger hearts than women, and we have, you know, because we have to be put a more of a mask, and when the feelings do come out, they come out abruptly, and they come out in the worst way.
In the worst way, man. You make yourself look stupid.
It's like, come on, man.
Might end up in court somewhere messing around with your feelings.
Right. And then you'll need Mr. D's 24-hour bail bonds, 216-255-0645.
Okay, and I might write a play about it. So yeah,
she will.
There you go.
Now we're gonna take a pause and play some music and come back in a second because you know, I got a lot more than anything to ask y'all, you know, about the Ohio Entertainment Awards, and I got to talk about, you know, the 2 plays that I was in, and the various plays that me and Phil have bumped into each other in outside of Mel. But, you know, it's the Bible Air. Mr. Dean's the open mic king. Megan, the boss lady, in the building. Yeah. Maybe she'll ask some questions this time.
Boss lady.
Listen, Motor Mouth.
Motor Mouth.
Wait.
That wasn't even funny.
But you laughing though.
I'm laughing because I had to. Because nobody else would. No, I'm just laughing. Megan Manning in the building, the boss. Megan Cosino, I'm sorry. I don't want to get hit with no bottles in the. It's the vibe on air. We're going to play some music right now from we're going to play this song called Right Now. We're going to play a song called Right Now.
Right now, or get it right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Spitter from Baltimore.
We're going to play that right now. And then we're going to play a music video from somebody. I don't know who. It'll be random. But this is the vibe on air. Mr. Deeds, the open mic king. The boss lady.
Yeah.
Shout out. We'll be back in a second. We talking to Phil and Mel. 2 people with L at the end of their last name.
Here you go.
Weird. I had to
Yo, it's that boy around, man. He's the city representative. And man, you tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Y'all be sure to go check out my new second level on iTunes, Spotify, anything.
She don't wanna wait.
Swaggetti.com.
She don't wanna wait.
Tracks today.
She don't wanna wait. Yeah. She don't wanna wait. She want it right now. Right now, right now, right now. No, she don't wanna wait. She want it right now. Right now, right now, right now. No, she don't wanna wait. She want it right now. Right now, right now, right now. No, she don't wanna wait. She want it right now. Right now, right now, right now. No, she don't wanna wait. She want it right now. Turn the lights out and get ready to get piped down. Piped down. Right now, I'm trying to put you in the mood. Young nigga in the spot, I make it do what it do. What you want, left side or the right side? She said from the back, cuz that's up from the best side. No lie, you know I'm about to beat it up before I'm done. I guarantee she gon' feel it in the guts. What up? I'm a hot nigga, do it how she like me. 45 to an hour, I'm up all night. Right now, you're up with the right nigga. She up with me, cause I put it in the life. This is certified Baltimore-ish. Baseball flow, all she want is more hits. We go a few rounds, now she wantin' more. What can I say? I'm the more fish. She don't wanna wait. She want it right now. Right now, right now, right now. No, she don't wanna wait. She want it right now. Right now, right now, right now. No, she don't wanna wait. She want it right now. Right now, right now, right now. No, she don't wanna wait. She want it right now. Right now, right now, right now. No, she don't wanna wait. Baby, do your thing. Watch it make it pop back like a boomerang. Dang. Sure they got sad for days. Make it go up and down in spectacular ways. But I really wanna know what their mouth do. Backyard party, but tonight I'll house you. No, I won't wife you. It's only for the night. Long is the only shit that she getting tonight. Alright, alright. Let me get back to the basics. It's so good, gotta know they wanna taste it. I'm wasted, so you can never mind me. At the bar or the bars where you always find me. ID. Oh no, fucking mine is a no-go. Break her off till she deaf and that head game was so. Yo, you know I made it take it all off. Had her calling my name till her voice got hoarse. She want it right now. Right now, right now, right now. No, she don't wanna wait. She want it right now. Right now, right now, right now. No, she don't wanna wait. She want it right now. Right now, right now, right now. No, she don't wanna wait. She want it right now. Right now, right now, right now. No, she don't wanna wait. She don't wanna wait. She don't wanna wait. She don't wanna wait.
She was my left and right, but now I'm just mono. No blues, MJ's out of my life is on the changer, but I got new shoes, and they made for wearing. As I'm staring at the gear on my bed, fresh pressing. Yes, no breakup to make up or make up sex, as my thoughts were interrupted by Will Blaze text. It's like he saw the thoughts in my head, and guess what it read?
Can't tell me shit. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick.
Sipping a Stella, Cinderella, got his groove back. Moment exposure in the background, my mood tracks. To be specific, number 13, cause I was never good enough for you. As I lean, I'm Wolverine, leading the scene on these jean grades. Mutate and it is back where my team plays. And we the X-Men, there'll be no texting, just sexting. The next chick down for undressing. In a flying Lexus, could it be that we on some flying next year? But actually we just cannabis affected. Burner arrogant and Blaze entertainment.
Cause I'm finally over you.
Yeah.
See, I got on my new shoes, got my new shoes. See, I'm finally over you, baby. See, I got on my new shoes. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. The cycle goes round and around. The cycle goes round and around. The cycle goes round and around. The cycle goes round and around.
It's the vibe on air. Mr. Deeds, Hope My King, Megan Manning,
Everything else. In
the
between.
boss lady. It's Megan Casino. I gotta get used to that still.
You like messing my name up.
I know. It's all good. It's all right. We gonna get over it. It's growing pains. It's my new co-host. She in the building. You know, feel free to call in and talk. 216-526-1555. Make sure you are subscribing. Go to the website www.thevibeonair.com. Make sure you hit the YouTube, The Vibe on Air. Make sure you hit the Periscope, The Vibe on Air. Make sure you hit the Instagram, Facebook, and everything else, The Vibe on Air. It's not hard. We in the studio here with Mel and Phil. Mel Yarbrough, Phil Southall, or Phil Yarbrough and Mel Southall, however you want to put it. It don't matter. They hang so much stuff you can confuse them as family.
We are family. We are family.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just said that.
No, you didn't.
I kind of did. End of discussion. Phil. So Phil, you know you're an acclaimed actor. You're doing your thing right now. You know now you're working on the movie Tough Love. And you know, we've crossed paths many times. You know, well, only maybe 3 or 4. We did a couple plays together with Mel, and then we ended up bumping into each other in another play with Nakia Jones called "What Lies Between Friends."
Yes, sir.
And that was an experience in its own too. And you know, it was a good play. It was a great show. We did it. We had fun, but there was a lot of hilarity involved in that one.
Right.
Talk about that.
Okay, that play right there was cool. It was like a last-minute thing for me, to be honest. I really wasn't into doing plays with other producers. I really wanted to stay loyal to Pieces of Me Productions. But what happened was I was doing a play with Mel. It was kind of a small role. I'm not going to lie, it was a small role, which I don't mind. I've done plenty of big roles with her. It was a small role, so this opportunity fell where a friend reached out to me. She was like, hey, we need somebody to fill in. One of the actors quit. And the play was like what a month before a month before it showed.
Right.
So I show up on the set. They told me what character they wanted me to do. I auditioned for it right then and there, and they gave it to me. So I was like, cool, but they showed me the lines. I was like, dang, I'm not gonna be able to remember all these lines, you know, within a month, you know. But I did it. So get to the practice, you are there. I'm like, of all people, why D? You know what I'm saying? Why this cat? You know, of all people, and it was cool. We ended up doing it. The producer of that one was Nakaya Jones. Big shout out to her. She doing big things too. But the play was cool. You know, we did it at Westwood. Not Westwood. My bad. My high school, Warrensville High School. You know, I'm alumni there as well. So yeah, it was pretty cool to do a play at my high school. You know, when I was promoting, everybody thought it was corny. Nobody wanted to support, you know, but to me it was big because I never thought that in my career of acting I'll be doing a play at Warrensville. But the play itself was pretty cool.
It was a great play.
Right, yeah, you did your thing too. Your phone went off on stage.
Yeah, that was funny.
Somebody was calling you trying to get bailed out.
That was an alarm. It was an alarm. It was just an alarm. But you know what was crazy is I know people know me as a jokester, and I'm a jokester. I crack jokes everywhere. It's what I do. But when it comes down to it, I know my lines back and forth really well because it's easy for me. That's why I could joke and crack, But the funny thing that was when you came on board was I was actually doing the part you was doing. And they switched it. It's like, you know what? Let's get this to Bill. He just getting all. And they was like, but I already learned them.
Nah, I ain't even know that.
Yeah, I was supposed to do that part, and they switched me to the other part, which was cool. I liked the part that I did because I was the smooth brother that was dating the church hoe. Shout out to D.I. Bedford.
I didn't think that was funny, but hey,
but that's really the part that it was. My name was Rich. I was the good church-going brother who was trying to get the church hoe to marry him.
Damn, that sounds like real life.
It was real life. And Phil came in, and Phil, he do his thing as he always do. He got in there, he did the mad but not really mad thing with the yelling at the chick, and it was like
it was classic.
It was classic. Look, I told you.
Right. Hey, audience loved it. I'm not gonna lie.
It was good. It was a good play. And it was a lot of touching moments in that play, but we had a ball. It was a really relaxed environment in that play. Yeah, we had a good time. What's one of the craziest situations you had during the play?
During the play?
Yeah.
It was a situation. Are you talking about me as far as like my situation is concerned? Or are we talking about overall?
Overall, period. Just crazy story.
I got a funny one for you.
Let me think, man. We did so many plays. The craziest one is where
talking to the mic, bro.
The craziest one is Memoir of a Cage.
I knew you was gonna say it because I'm thinking the same thing.
Memoir of a Cage. So
Deej, you should remember this.
The crazy thing is, it's not me that I did something crazy about. Everything for me has been professional. What was crazy about that play was this guy who was in it. Steven. I remember Steven.
Oh, yeah, Steven. Oh, man.
Who was not an actor. Man. We just kind of threw him in the roles, and he played the lead.
They used to come to my house and rehearse.
Steven, big shout out to Steven.
Shout out to Steve.
Steven didn't show up. Let me start over. He was there, he did his lines, and then something happened as far as his family is concerned, and he didn't show up. So he was the lead. And we like, dang, you know what I'm saying? If your lead is missing in the play, how you gonna do the play?
Right.
We was literally 2 weeks before the play without our lead, and he showed up. He showed up 2 weeks before the play, and of course, Melanice got him together to the point where he wasn't in practice for about a month, and when he came in, he didn't know his lines. Something happened in his family to the point where he wasn't studying. He wasn't there, but Melanice got him together to the point where when we got on stage, he killed it. I'm sorry,
Phillip was stuck like.
Yeah, because I'm in practice every day, every day.
He didn't practice as much as you did and killed it.
Phillip was like, wait a minute, no.
Yeah, man, straight motivation. I'll never forget that, man. Big shout out to Steven, man. But outside of that, I don't really have no crazy moments all like that for real. Everything has been big professional. I got my producer sitting right next to me.
She giving you the sly eye.
It was some crazy
like,
stuff.
Why you gotta lie
she probably
about
remember.
It?
She probably remember.
It was some crazy stuff at Memoirs.
If y'all two remember, let me know.
Y'all remember that time that it was Memoir of a Broken Self, and it was one line that was supposed to be said and it wasn't said, and you were trying to figure out what the line was
on stage,
and then it was like 15 minutes of fumbling.
Yeah, I remember that.
And we was all over there like, together.
Yeah, yeah.
How many ways can we say we said it like?
because
no.
you kept doing
And he looking off the stage like
nobody guessed it, but we knew.
You know what? No, hold on. Y'all trying
All
to
the
put me on
actors
front.
knew. All the actors
Hold
knew.
up. I
Nobody in the
remember.
audience.
every
No,
actor
no,
can
no,
say
no.
they did that because that has happened to me.
That was funny.
Nah, this wasn't my fault. Nah, let's
Yes, it
no,
was.
let's go over. This is exactly
What
what
had
happened.
happened was-
I was on stage. The curtain just opened, and we said our lines. And the line that they talking about, I had to have people on the stage in order to say it. So 5 minutes went past, and they wouldn't come on stage. So I'm over there ad-libbing for real to the point where when they finally got on stage, I forgot my original line.
I'll give you that.
I forgot
Wow.
my original line. So
I
it
remember
wasn't
that
my
was
fault.
true. That was
I'm
true.
like, dude,
So
That's
yes.
what
it's
it
like
is.
30 minutes
They
in.
on the side. They on the side. I'm hearing them yelling and screaming, but I'm at this point. I'm on stage fright at this point. I'm paused like, man, I don't even know what to say. You know what I'm
sitting
saying?
here
Y'all
like,
took
come
10 minutes
here.
to get on stage, and I don't even know what to say. But you know what? Now that I think about it, I remember the craziest situation that I was in. And this just happened as far as like stage plays is concerned. We recently did a show in Tri-C, and we had another show to do the following week. And we had to really learn to do a whole new script because what happened, the church didn't like how the play was written, so they wanted you to rewrite it.
Wow.
And when she rewrote it 7 days before the play. I love a 7-day theory. She wrote it 7 days before we actually got on stage, and she wrote it. It was all kind of crazy mess going on. Everybody didn't think we was gonna get it done, but me, I believe in her to the point where I knew that she would get this script done. But when we got there, it was crazy. That the crazy part about it is that we killed it. You know, she rewrote a script in 7 days, and we killed it. But before the 7 days, people were like, for real? Like, we really got to learn new lines, new characters. Everybody had new characters. So that was the craziest situation I got in when it come to plays.
Dealing with me, you always know it's going to be something.
I'm going to tell you my crazy situation.
I switched the game up.
This is the worst, and I'm not going to mention no names in it or mention the play because I'm not going to put them out on spot like that. But I did a play with a well-known gospel singer, and it was downtown Cleveland where we did the play at. And we were doing the play, and the gospel singer just came, and she was supposed to do a song. But she ended up taking everybody to the church for an hour.
Oh, I know.
For an hour. She killed the play pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So we like, and the person who wrote the play was like, we should just end the play now. I was like, hold on, we done rehearsed all this damn time. And you talking about, no, we gonna finish this play. I had one little part. I was playing myself as an open mic host. Simple as that. They had me on stage.
Open mic ho or host?
See, that's how you get. See, you don't want to go there with me, Phil. But I was playing the open mic host on stage, and they had Dave Tolliver on in the show. See, I just mentioned something I shouldn't mention.
Right, you did.
But he was there, and he sang a song, and then I was going to come out and introduce myself. And then, but people wouldn't even in their places and nothing. So I stepped off stage, did the first part. Then Dave came out, did this thing, and I said, you know what's that saying? I don't know the lines. So I'm gonna come out there with the script. I just went out there with the script and just read from the script, like, okay, the next act. Because I was just like, forget it. It was just, oh man.
That's why it's important to learn how to improv. That's why I teach it. We won't even start rehearsal until we go through acting workshops now.
True.
You know? Yeah.
It's also important to be organized if you're putting on a play. That's all I will say.
It's being a director is not easy. It's probably, you say that? It's not easy. So be organized.
Why are you looking at me?
I didn't know if you had questions.
If I have a question, I'll say something.
Yeah, it's not easy. A lot of people look at the title director and be like, oh, I could do that better than her, or I could do that better than him. But when you step into that position and you got people who are looking to you, you got to give answers. You know, they questioning your script, they questioning your vision. They never on time. They don't show up. When they show up, they got excuses. You getting messaged 5 minutes before it's time for rehearsal. Then you sitting at rehearsal, don't even know what y'all going over because you don't even know who's gonna show up.
Right.
Like you literally gotta have tough skin. You gotta have the ability to improvise because otherwise you would not survive.
It's kind of like dealing with artists. It's
yeah, no, thing. Right. That's why I became a manager too. So,
and you know the thing about artists and people who have talent, they can be touchy, and they also want to be coddled and everything. Everybody think everything should be their way.
Not doing it.
That's why when I walk in a situation like that, I go ahead and have fun. I don't care because I know what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do anyway. But some people go in there just expecting that they should be given the world when you're given an opportunity. You should just accept the opportunity and do what you need to do.
And just to be clear, if you want to work for Pomp, I don't do that. I'm not the mushy one. You might cry when you leave from me, but you become such a better actor. But I'm not giving group hugs.
Yeah, I just laughed
I'm
at
so
you.
sorry.
Tough love over there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Being a female in charge, like doing this, man, they try to run you over. They try to run you over. Dudes trying to bang you for a part. Like you got to be able to stand up and say no means no. My cookie's not for sale. I don't care if you want to leave.
You ain't seen Mel back from behind before. She got some wide shoulders. She can shoulder block you real quick.
Okay, so there you go. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was a compliment. I'm just saying you can shoulder block a dude.
Yeah,
real quick.
I can fight. Please don't get it twisted.
You can check a dude real quick. She'll throw a shoulder into you and knock you down like she the Pretty Hulk. that was not a shot. I'm just saying it's not easy to take on Mel.
Hey, co-workers. Yes, they talk about me, but we all know I'm nice.
Let's talk about the Ohio Entertainment Awards. Phil won an award for best actor and everything, and then I guess y'all went head to head as well for an award.
We did. Oh, director was at content. Because I was up for 4. Yeah.
Yeah, best director.
Now. Tell us about it. Y'all acting like y'all don't want to talk.
Hey, Soror. What? Oh, it was dope. I mean, I don't remember. To be perfectly honest, I don't remember that much about it because I was fresh out the hospital going. I wasn't supposed to go. But yeah, I was nominated for 4. I think it was Best Playwright, Content Coordinator, Director, and something else. I don't remember. I think I won 2. Yeah, it was kind of weird going against Phillip. But then again, like if he won, I was happy for him. If I won, great. It was dope, to be honored. But again, I don't do it for that.
No,
thanks for the plaque,
but so you got best director, or y'all went head to head for it, but the movie hadn't even been finished yet, and you got best director. How did that happen?
Who got best director?
I got best director.
Oh, you got best director. I was like, but how do you? I'm saying he got nominated.
He got actor of the year,
but he got nominated for best director.
Yeah,
and the movie hadn't even got finished yet. That's like, so they just was on set like, yeah, he knew what he doing.
I mean, I don't know how the whole inside thing went,
right.
But to be honest, let me give you the story behind the OEAs. I didn't want to have anything to do with it.
Okay.
To be honest, nothing personal. And big shout out to Andrew Lloyd. It was a last minute thing. I promise you, I was just scrolling. I was like, let me try it. Reached out to all my fan base, all my peoples, and I was just like, nominate me. And they knew it when I told them to nominate me. They looked at, what could I be nominated for, and it was director and actor. Definitely actor, but the director thing, I didn't even think I was gonna be nominated. I didn't care if I won or not. I shouldn't have won it. If anything, it goes to her or whoever else was nominated. I forget who else it was, but I knew I wasn't gonna win. To be honest, I mean, I'm going up against the person who taught me what I know today, and I knew I wasn't gonna win it. To be honest, and if I did, then my fan base is the truth. That's all I gotta say.
So they was on that bad boy like
right every day.
He said my fan base is the truth. Real spit.
Yeah.
It was dope though. A lot of my Pomp babies, that's what I call them, like I'm their mama. But a lot of my Pomp babies won awards that night, and it was humbling for me. You know what I'm saying? Like every time they called my name for an award, I was taking them up there with me because I wouldn't have won anything if it wasn't for them. So I'm for real when I say everything I do, I dedicate back to them. So seeing them being nominated, seeing their names or whatever, I'm sharing their stuff. Like, yo, vote for them. Shoot, vote for him. I'm not doing. I want to see them make it. I want to see them go to a totally different level because they deserve it. Phillip is awesome. I don't just say that just because he wear a ball cap. He is really an awesome person, an awesome friend, an awesome father. He's really dope. And I don't get too many compliments. That's major. You see me give you compliments, Phillip?
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, because I don't do that.
You always give them compliments.
Hold on, let's go back to the OEA.
Huh?
So
what?
Yeah, I appreciate all that. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that would come from you. You know. What? I'm not gonna lie.
Because I'm mean.
Definitely.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You move on to the next quick. You like
I
to
do.
get everybody together, get new people together. So I'm at the bottom. You know.
No, you are not at the bottom.
But I did win Best Actor. I didn't win Best Director. When they called Best Director, I wasn't excited. I was like, hey, that better go to Mel. You know. She won it. But as far as Best Male Actor is concerned, I'm gonna just be brutally honest with you. I went against some tough competition. I had Hakeem up there. We all know about Hakeem.
Right.
I didn't think I was gonna win it just for him being on the ballot. Period.
Who the hell Hakeem?
You know who Hakeem is.
I know who the hell Hakeem is.
Hakeem, I know you watching.
What's
Listen,
up, Hakeem?
He was being rude.
Anywho, Hakeem, and then you had Cordell up there. So I felt like I was third. Whoever else was at the bottom, I knew they wasn't gonna win. I wasn't even paying attention to them.
Nobody ever nominated.
Much respect to y'all.
Jesus.
My apologies, but you know, I just knew it was either gonna be one of us three. My guy, Cordell, he had cancer. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be one of those situations where he definitely is, man. My good brother. I love you, my good brother. I just knew he was gonna win just off the strength of that.
Right.
Just be brutally honest with you. I just knew that his people was gonna come through, even if they wasn't his people. I'm gonna vote for you. You know, this is gonna make you feel good. I was voting for him. I'm not gonna lie. I'll vote for me first, but then I would be like, okay, let me get Cordell.
Let me get these
love.
secondary votes in after I vote for me.
5 for me.
So I was looking at their promotion or they how they felt, you know what I'm saying, or how they was going about the situation with them being nominated. Hakeem really wasn't posting nothing. Cordell was posting up stuff, you know, and I was just like, okay, how can I make this stronger? I started going in everybody's inbox, like, okay, I'm about to, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I think I went hard when it came to me being nominated. Once I found out I was nominated, I went real hard. If you go on my page, you will see back in them days, what was that October, November?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going real hard when it came to showing what I do. And to be honest, those other actors wasn't doing that. They was just like, vote for me, vote for me. I was actually showing my work, you know, and I think that's what got me that award, to be honest.
Campaign.
Exactly. You know, my campaigning got me that award as opposed to who really should have won this award. Me personally, I would have gave it to Hakeem. Hakeem is a beast at what he do. You know, I would give him that award quick. Just off the, you go on his page, he in something.
Shout out to Bedford.
Every other week, you know, whatever. Bedford Bearcats, forget y'all. You know, Warrensville all day. But yeah, you know, and when when I won the award, I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie. When they called my name, I didn't dress up or anything. I didn't put a tie on or nothing. I just knew I was gonna lose. You know what I'm saying?
He looked like he just went to take a run to Boston Market.
Wow.
She said a run to Boston Market.
Hey, I was cute. Stitches and all, I was cute.
When I came down the stage, she just won her award for best something, best director or something. She just won her award. She was coming off, and they was just like, best male actor, PHILLIP SOUTHALL. I was on my way. I ran down the little aisle area. I ran into her. I was like, look, bring your butt up here with me, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be up here. So that's my old Ye story. Shouts out to Andrew Lloyd.
God damn, darn it, got me in here crying.
That was pretty. That was pretty.
That was really emotional. I didn't come on here to be emotional.
But
I got my eyebrows done. Like, I was ready.
Let's change gears a little bit and talk about the next project you got coming up now, Mel.
Me?
Yes, you.
Shoot.
The one named
Which
Mel.
one? All right, so first off, on March 31st, many of y'all know that my sister and myself, we own a dance studio, D Square Studios in Garfield. We've been competing nationally in Atlanta. This will be our 3rd year. We actually host National Step League. They bring about 10 teams from all over the country and compete here. They'll be here March 31st, and those tickets are $10 at Shore Cultural Center. So hit me up for those. Please come support these kids.
We got a call coming in from somebody you might know.
Who is calling me? Call them up.
You are tuned into the Vibe on Air. Who this is?
Well, this is Mel YARBROUGH.
Sister!
No, this is her mother.
That's my sister?
No, this is your mother.
No, that's
Mommy?
your mama.
And I am so proud of her and her and Phillip. I love them. Is this Mr. Deeds?
This is Mr. Deeds.
The one and only.
Hey, Mommy.
What's going on there?
Hi, you created one of the most movie studio music?
I played in a couple of them.
Mommy, he played Robert.
Okay, I just wanted to say that I am so proud of my daughter.
Oh, she over here about to cry through her glasses. And Phil consoling her. Are you watching the show or are you just calling in?
She watching.
No, I am watching it.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Ma?
Looking at it.
Okay.
Watching it. I see you over there in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And it's nice. It truly is. I'm really enjoying it, okay?
I appreciate that. How you been?
I am grateful and thankful.
That's good. That's good. You got some good daughters, and then you got that one.
I'm talking about this one right now, okay?
Yeah. No, I mean they all good daughters. Though. I know all of your daughters and your family is a good family. I like them Yarbrough girls.
Let's talk about this one.
Right. I heard her say that too.
I love you, Mom. Thank you. I appreciate you.
This is her time.
Love you too, Ma.
So what do you have to say besides the other things you say? What would you say to Mel right now that would improve her in the next 5 years?
Improve me.
Yeah, everybody got room for improvement,
Hold
Mel.
on, let me listen. Hold on, Ma.
Like how she could not stretch out my headset with her big ass head.
Actually, it's over here. Thank you. And you cussing with my mother?
Say again.
I would like to say that Melanie is a very strong young lady. I told her that no one loved her. She loved herself. Trust the Lord with all your heart, and He will direct her path. And look at her. Okay?
So you telling me that I need to be stronger or keep believing in God? That's going to make me better. Okay. I'll be there for dinner.
What y'all cooking?
Nothing.
Yams and macaroni, I hope. I'm there.
I'm hungry.
I'll move next week.
I know where y'all live. She hung up. She go. Thanks, Miss Yarbrough, for calling in. That's Melanie's mom.
Thanks, Mom. She's my biggest fan. My mother sells more tickets than anybody.
Yeah, I know. I've seen
I mean, my mother
Sunday.
hustles. Like, when I tell you she run people down in the parking lot. You know, you got to have a strong mother. She been there every surgery I had. But what were you asking me about projects?
Yeah.
She did interrupt us. All right. So, yeah. So, March 31st, we're doing that. Then, out of time, I am doing that June 17th for Juneteenth. I mentioned that at the beginning. My movie Imprint's going to be coming out. Hey, girl. How you doing? My movie's going to be coming out real soon. I got some amazing artists. Hakeem's in there, cracking people up. PHILLIP's in there. Heather Rich, Sade, Tiffany, comedian Sean Boyd, myself. I got me a couple of steamy scenes. Nate Ford is in it. The unit band, like,
Is he gonna be in somewhere where it's lighted?
Huh?
Is Nate gonna be somewhere where it's really lit up?
Why did you say that?
Because he's black.
Okay.
I call him the shadow drummer.
Shout out to Pomp's personal band, the unit band.
Shout out to unit band.
Yeah, shout out to
And that
them. Make sure y'all
dark-skinned
Make sure you check them out. The stuff
You know, he had an all-black party for his birthday. I'm just saying.
It's this Saturday.
He had an all-black
and he
party.
got gigs the same day. So
how do you gonna have an all-black party and you that dark?
So is this interview about Nate?
I just had to crack on Nate.
You want to invite him?
You know, it's this other guy that was in that movie.
He was in it.
He had this brilliant death scene. It was like a brilliant death scene.
I want to get to you, but you too busy talking about Nate. He not even Nate here.
He could be. He might be in the shadow right now. All right, I'm done. Hey Nate, how you doing, man? Can you give me a car?
Big shout out to
Butter
Nate.
in it, right? Like,
Unit
yeah.
band, or the unit band.
Right, the band is dope. Check them out.
Very
Their
dope.
website. They're on my website too. I got a lot. Then I'm working on a web series. It's gonna be real dope. Not giving too much information about that, but I will be posting a casting call for that. I just applied for Columbus Black Theater Festival. That's July 6th to 8th. Hopefully I get in. Chicago's Theater Festival. I'm trying to go back out there with another trophy I won last year with Drew Sidora. Trying to go back down there and kill it again. And then I'm trying to get into Connecticut. So I got a lot going on. And my paint parties.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that paint.
I do a lot of them.
So is this like a paint and sip type of situation?
Yeah, so I do paint and sips. I do it for all ages. I do kids, mommy and me's. The most I do is for like 75 people, and I come to your house. I do a lot of those.
No, because I thought at first, because I remember down Warrensville, and y'all about to knock stuff over. Warrensville, Emory over there with it's a lube stop or something over there, and it's a paint and sip right there in that little plaza. I thought
That's
that
not
was
me.
Okay, I thought that was you.
No, we do it out of D Square Studios in Garfield. Book a party was we do private parties. We literally probably have like 3 paint events a month. Like we stay booked. And so I just be rocking, just doing a little bit of everything, just using every talent in me, because anything could be taken away. Like I almost died last year. So right now I'm all about being in purpose, and I won't do anything unless it's, something that was delivered to me by God.
That's what's up. We're going to take a quick pause, and we're going to come play some music, because we got to play some music. I'm going to play this Get It Right Now, and then I'm going to jump into a music video, and then we will come back. We're going to get information on everybody's new projects. We're going to actually play a little game that I like to play on the show as well.
We're playing a game.
We're going to play a game.
I'm very competitive.
Oh, then this is going to be perfect for you.
We need some buzzers.
Can I get the cheat sheet, though?
No, not at all. This is The Vibe on Air. Mr. D's Open Mike King. Megan Cuzino, the boss lady.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a little bit. We're going to play this Get It Right Now. And we're going to get it right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now. Right now.
Right now.
Right now. We'll be back.
It's Major League.
And you chose the vibe on there.
Let's go. What easy. Now time back.
Get it right now. Get it right now. Gotta get it right now. The city up, run it to 100,000. Where the hell was you when we was all the way down? Now you wanna come around, gotta get it right now. Hit the shorty bad, she can get it right now. Pack a touchdown, I'ma get it right now. Where the hell was you when we was all the way down? Now you wanna come around? Yeah, I just want the cash in the duffel. If you ain't talking cash, cause mama need a new crib. Gotta get it how you live. Yeah, I remember time was up. It was up. Me and mama had thug. Now we on the way to greatness. Won't let them take it, gotta get it right now. My trap jogging and they get it right now. If 12 I'm asking questions, boy, you better not make a sound. There's rules out here, if you snitching, that's a fact. No allowed, gotta get it right now. Shorty on my line, she can get it right now. If I pull up to the telly, I'ma hit it right now. She gon' throw it at it like the picture on the mound. Gotta get it right now. Get it right now. Get it right now. Gotta get it right now. The city up, run it to 100,000. Where the hell was you when we was all the way down? Now you wanna come around, gotta get it right now. Hit the shorty bad, she can get it right now. Pack a touchdown, I'ma get it right now. Where the hell was you when we was all the way down? Now you wanna come around?
Girl, you're average. Cool it down a tad bit. I just feed her and bounce her out just like a rabbit. My stroke game is magic. No time for the havoc. I feel like I'm Santa Goddess, knowing why she dancing. Make her savage. I stuff it in her ass crack. She watch me like plasma. I pump her like some asthma. Stuffing like a cat, but she turn into an actress. Roleplay on my mattress. She Jolie in the Brad Pitt. Hood, what it be? Ooh, make them backflip. If she got a man, then I'ma turn him to a has-been. I know I'm dope and I can turn you to an addict. Hey, I can turn you to an addict. Ooh, she coming begging to please me. She want to eat color easy. I like her wild and freaky. All of my friends wanna meet me. I'm out of Cali, it's breezy. Rolling the gas with Beezy. All of my fleeky. Make sure they pay me by evening. Once I don't give them no repeats. Baby, got a cough and a wheezing. Diamonds water, I'ma give me a squeegee. Hollow tips, I ain't shooting no BB. Once I don't give them no repeats. Baby, got a cough and a wheezing. Diamonds water, I'ma give me a squeegee. Hollow tips, I ain't shooting no BB.
Get it right now. Get it right now. Gotta get it right now. The city up, run it to 100,000. Where the hell was you when we was all the way down? Now you wanna come around, gotta get it right now. Hit the shorty bad, she can get it right now. Pack a touchdown, I'ma get it right now. Where the hell was you when we was all the way down? Now you wanna come around, get it right now. can get it right now. Pack touchdown, I'ma get it right now. Where the hell was you when we was all the way down? Now you wanna come around?
We are back. We are back. We are back. The Vibe on Air. Mr. D's Open Mic King. The boss lady.
Yeah.
Casino. How you pronounce this shit?
Casino.
I just cussed again on the air.
Casino.
Paisano. She on live right now. Check her out
Yeah.
on Instagram at 1017BS. Finish it.
1017 BSM Boss Lady.
Yes. She's the new co-host of the Vibe on Air with me. And she gonna do her thing, of course.
Always.
We here in the studio with Phil and Mel. They over there talking to each other if y'all see it on
Right.
camera, because they've been on camera just talking.
That's A and B. We gotta see our way out.
Make sure y'all
of it.
subscribe, by the way, man. Subscribe. But they just over there in the corner talking like the mics ain't on and like we can't hear what they saying.
I know, right? They don't want to play the game. They
I
not
got
ready.
you. No, but I'm gonna need y'all to pay
What's
attention.
good? We ready.
Y'all ain't ready. Y'all not ready for
right.
this, because it's time now to play America's favorite game. It is called What Does It Mean? What Does It Mean? It's America's favorite game show where you two have to define slang words into regular English.
Oh, I
Are
got
you
this.
ready to play?
Come on.
What does it mean?
Yes.
Well, she's ready. Look at her. She's
Yes,
like,
Let's
I'm
go.
Get my glasses together.
Are you? So, here's what's gonna happen.
It's hot.
We go one at a time. I'm gonna tell each one of y'all a word. You have to define the word. You cannot use slang to define slang.
Nope.
You have to say in regular English.
Like, how do you define deeds?
Ooh.
I said deeds.
Deeds? How you define deeds?
Deeds.
These nuts.
Deeds nuts.
The answer is.
I like her.
The answer is. Ask your baby mama.
All right, go ask her. Shit.
Did you just cuss on air too?
No, I didn't. I said she.
You ain't that dude for the wire, dude. You ain't that dude for the wire. Now look, see, if you get the answer correct, you get the correct buzzer.
Mm-hmm.
You get the answer wrong, you get a wrong buzzer.
Oh, wait a minute. Who got the answers?
We do.
Oh, no, that's.
And you will be timed. Are you
still
ready
got it? You got
to
it. You
play?
can do it.
What
Don't be
does
scared.
it mean?
It's hot.
Phil.
Philip, good job. Start men first.
Philip Southall.
Age before beauty.
Philip with the beard that don't connect to his
fine.
mustache.
Phil was about to open a can.
Your word
He's so smooth.
for today is faux cheesy.
I'm for sheezy about to go to the store and go get me a shell and break
What?
it open
For
and-
sheezy,
and
not
roll
easy.
it up.
Maybe you didn't understand what it means
it
to
was the
define a
definition.
word, not use it in a sentence.
But he did tell everyone
forgot.
he went to Warrensville, so we understand.
Hold up. Now she with the Bedford, so she's not going to understand the slang.
What's for she's? If she
I'm
goes
from
to-
Connecticut.
Oh.
It's definitely
You really
not
from
going to
Connecticut? I
understand
know some people in
slang.
Connecticut.
Yeah,
Melanice,
Bristol, Connecticut.
you can take this word for cheesy.
For sheezy, which is sometimes said for sheezy my kneesy, is basically saying I'm being for real.
I am going to have to give you the wrong buzzer for Melanie.
Why?
Because otherwise it would be for reezy.
Right. True.
The word for sheezy means for sure.
Real, sure, that's the same thing.
For shizzle, my nizzle.
It's incorrect, Mel. You have gotten the wrong buzzer.
You got to give her that one. She
I
said. For
cannot.
Oh my goodness,
I cannot.
it's saying for
I
sure,
cannot.
for real. Like
I
I'm
cannot.
going
And
to
I'm
give
gonna-
this.
and I'm
You know,
gonna-
I get it. It's because I'm light skinned. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm going to need
Next.
you to lower your voice, please.
Right.
Or the
Come on.
police
It's
are
because
gonna-
you a
I'm
girl. That's
competitive.
what it is.
It
It's
is.
something.
I know.
It's because she was wrong. Philip.
This is right turned.
Oh,
baby.
You're on air.
Okay. I'm a teacher.
Your word, Philip. Your word.
Dun, dun, dun.
Your word is hella.
Hella is defined as a lot. Like, let's use an example like hella ass, you know.
Watch your
That
mouth.
is correct.
Excuse my language. Hella butt.
That is correct.
She got
And that's
big
all you had to
butts
say
and
was
I
just
cannot
divide it.
lie.
You have to
And
go
the
to a
other
whole
brothers
theatrical
cannot
Oh my
thing.
lie.
goodness,
It's
turn off
okay.
his mic. You giving him the.
That is correct.
All right, come on. Watch me have some really difficult word. I need to call my daughter.
Your word, Mel.
Phone a friend.
Melanice.
Mm-hmm.
Melanice
I'm
light skin,
scared
bro.
because I'm not. You know, I'm bougie.
You think you are.
Oh, that's what we should have used for a word.
It's
Next
too-
week.
Your word is salty.
Upset. Mad.
Or you could say what you are now. That is correct.
Listen, why of all 31 flavors of ice cream, you gotta pick the flavor of salty?
Because I say that all the
Just
time.
gave
Like,
her a word.
oh,
salty.
Are you salty?
I gave her a word.
Are you mad or no?
Are you salty?
He's throwing shade
You
like
salty?
people throw
You
rice at a
salty.
wedding.
You saw it because you couldn't get for cheesy right.
I think she got it right.
Okay, I'm so mad that they taught me for real English.
Yeah, because she went to Bedford.
For cheesy, my niece.
In Connecticut.
And she's from Connecticut.
When
I'm
has-
from
when
New
has
York. What you
anybody
got
from
against-
ever-
what you got against
that
East
New York
Coaster?
slang.
And
When
guess
has
what?
anybody-
We got
Hey,
people
I
from
just been
Connecticut.
watching,
on
When
my
has
live.
anybody from
Life,
Connecticut ever had real
recently.
English come out their mouth?
We do all the time.
Y'all say a lot of stuff without the ain'ts and uns and no.
Ain'ts and aunts, we don't even say that. I didn't learn that until I came to
Philip, we're gonna ignore her. Your word. Your word, Philip,
I look cute on camera.
is guap.
Why you
I
gotta
got a
demand that
guap
word?
of money. So if we want to define it, it means once again a lot. I have a lot of money. I have a lot of food. I have a lot of girls. I have a guap of shirts. I have a guap.
I'm gonna give you the wrong buzzer because you're using it out of context.
Dang it.
What if he was talking about Gucci?
No, it's guap. Guap doesn't mean a lot. Guap means money.
No, you were supposed to allow me to steal that because I knew the answer.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
not fair. Now
She was
you're
gonna phone a
cheating.
friend.
I know, but I'm gonna give you another word.
Oh my gosh, this is not fair for light skinned people.
She needs the hard one. She's from Connecticut.
Oh
my God.
Remember next time you try to be on the show.
Wow. Damn.
Fired.
Ooh.
We're playing a game.
Melanese.
Pass up. It's the
Melanese.
Passover.
I've been got the pink slip.
Your word.
You did.
DM it to me so we can ask this question.
Your word,
Hey,
Mel.
Soror.
Your word.
Come on, give it to me.
Your word.
Uh-huh.
Your word.
Okay.
Your word
Uh-huh.
is word.
My word is word. Like word up. Like, yeah, that's right. In agreement, that's right.
Judges.
If you don't give it to her,
Word up magazine.
Connecticut.
Word up can also mean really because
Yeah.
you could say something like, "Hey man, I mean, look, I just got that for real." And they be
Word.
like, word.
Uh-huh.
And then they
It
come back
can.
at you like,
Really?
no.
Word.
You know what word,
Word?
irritates me
Word.
that I've been here in Cleveland because I'm not from here. I'm from New York.
See what I'm saying?
Bet.
I love you.
Bet. I hate
Yeah,
bet.
bet.
But what's we betting on?
Bet.
What's we betting on?
Like
Pop.
what?
I hate the word
Listen,
pop,
we could
too.
go down to Jack's right
"Why
now.
are we
I
giving
got
away
some money for
slang
the
words
hula
when that was
table.
about to be my word?"
Good.
I
I'm
hate the
ready.
word pop too.
Me
It's
too.
soda.
Soda.
Thank
Philip.
you.
I knew I liked her.
What's up, boy?
Boy, ooh, that was my word. I couldn't say that.
What's up, son?
Your word.
Really? You want to take this outside and catch his face?
Get it.
I'll $1.50 you, son. Your
like
word. Your word is square.
Yeah. Quit.
Don't you dare.
Square is a definition of Melanie's Yarbrough.
Hey, she said.
That actually gets a bonus point,
No.
but that is not the actual definition.
That is not the
Listen.
definition, and that is
Listen,
not
we
But I
right.
not
need-
squares.
I
We
need-
polar bears.
I need-
You understand?
Exactly.
I need the real definition, please.
The real definition.
Okay, all right, let me take that back. Come on, start that clap.
No.
Square is something that a square, you know, the shape square, you know. In the slang term, we'll say, dude, what you got on the
Please pass
glasses
it to
for?
me.
Hit it
You square?
Oh, that's what it
I
is.
got a good example.
In other words, you're basically saying that a square does not fit in.
Go ahead.
Melanese.
Now,
See,
break it
there
down.
we go.
Break
If
it
I had
down
to put it in a
A square does
definition
not
term,
fit in into a circle. So it's saying the cool kids are the circle, and the person that does not fit in is
Melanese,
the
you
square.
can take this
hit
one.
the
I just
button
gave my
that
answer.
says correct.
I just gave my answer.
She did. Let's rewind.
I just spit a lyric.
That is correct.
Thank you.
But
And yes, I am.
there
a
is a
square.
bonus point for this.
Okay.
What is a hood definition? A real hood definition of square.
For me.
Anybody?
Oh, I know that one.
Bruh.
Loser.
I know you ain't got those
Somebody
Uggs
from the
on
suburbs.
square.
Say what?
Somebody from the suburbs.
No.
No.
What is it?
A cigarette.
What? That's you old school. My mother used to call people
People
cigarettes.
still call them a square.
now.
Nice.
They call them Lucy's, square, squally.
Lucy's. Oh, I'm still thinking about defining a person,
A
but
cigarette.
yeah. Yo, man, let me get a square.
That's why it was a bonus question because you can
Squally.
also call it a square. And I was
Yeah.
gonna say squally at first, but that was too.
I wouldn't have known that.
Or like
I would've
white
thought it was
boys.
a
I
hat.
didn't know what a white boy was until I got to Cleveland. Like, what is you talking about, white boy?
Yeah.
There ain't no white boys that live in my house. What,
Nah,
what are
not
you
at all.
talking
No,
about?
that's a joint.
I know, right? That's what I was
A
thinking.
white
That's
boy
not a
is a
cigarette.
roll of paper.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
there
a
you go.
cigarette though.
I don't smoke.
I
That's
cannot
not a
stand
cigarette.
y'all.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Miss Walker.
Melanice.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Melanice Yarbrough.
Oh my goodness. Yes, that's me.
Your word. Your
Uh-huh.
word.
This is a drinking.
You're awesome.
Your word is
Yes, come on.
skirt, skirt.
Skirt, skirt. What? Skirt, skirt.
Come on,
Is that a song?
Come
To
on,
go
Connecticut.
fast? To go fast, like expeditiously? I don't know.
That is incorrect.
I'm telling you,
What
they're
is
not,
skirt,
they're
skirt?
not gonna know that.
Philip, you could take this one. This will be your first time
Philip don't
taking
know
one.
what it is.
It's
I know you take some in the
It
past.
was in a song.
Let me.
Skirt, skirt.
Can
call
he
my daughter.
answer, please?
No.
We let you answer. Let him answer.
And you talked over me the entire time. Didn't you?
I always talk over you.
Back live on Facebook, live on
say you
the
talk too
Vibe on
much?
Air.
And you never shut up?
It's a talk show host.
Do you want to answer the question?
Because he don't know the answer. So
I know the
Who,
answer.
Me?
yeah, go ahead. What's skirt, skirt?
Oh, I'm waiting on the little time. Oh.
Oh, you want the
Oh,
timer?
skirt,
He was
skirt.
waiting on the buzzer.
Is the tires is going.
That was very loud and
Incorrect.
it was correct.
Yes, sir.
It could
That's
also
what that
mean
is?
swerving around your haters. You could also say it's an ad lib that
Oh,
rappers
skirt,
use
like
now.
brush your sh-
I was gonna say that, but I
So
like
I'm
it.
gonna
The
say
tires.
that at work tomorrow.
Skirt, skirt. That's all rappers do. Now. Skirt, skirt, skirt.
Hey y'all, look at all my people
Phillip.
on here.
Philip Southall,
Yes, sir.
OES Actor of the Year.
That's me.
Straight up
2017
janky,
OES
straight up
Actor of the
janky
Year.
ass
yeah.
dude.
Listen.
Your word. Your word. It's bump gang. Bump
What?
gang.
Bump gang.
Bump gang.
Bulk gang.
This sounds like some New York.
What?
slang.
Listen, why I gotta be thrown in the mix?
It's been a while since I've
Bump
done
gang.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have an answer?
Let me bulk gang your hat, bro. Let me bulk gang
Let me get that.
Why is she give
me
me
get that.
definition?
That sounds like jacking
Let me get that.
without the piece.
I'm gonna give you another chance to say it because you
Get that.
can't use
Still
slang to define
It's
slang.
too late. He's already gone.
Yeah, you're right. He got it wrong because he used slang to define slang.
To steal.
That is correct, Melanice. Or to take. You can't use slang to the. I gave you the win. I gave you the rules.
Phillip.
You was that close. Bonk gang. Melanice.
Steal.
Your
Let me
word.
bulk gang that chain, bruh.
Your
Come
word.
and get it, baby.
This is your final word too. It's pearl.
Oh. To leave.
Oh my God! I gotta give you the Kevin Hart clap.
Make it clap.
Cause you're the only one that ever got it right off the rip.
That's a win for
In the
life.
history.
Round of applause.
Let's make it. You get several days.
She said this game was
She
unfair.
got
Light
it
skin.
the first time ever. Nobody has ever done it. To
Hey.
leave.
Pearl out.
To
You
pearl.
remember that?
Let's pearl. It's time to pearl.
Yeah.
Because everybody else tried to define it as that female lady thing.
Right.
Now that did come to my mind at first, and then I said, "Wait a minute." He keeps saying no cussing on air, so I can't say that.
That is correct.
That's
Phil.
why he didn't use one of my words that was on there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
one on here that I can't
don't
use.
use my
We'll-
list.
But we'll
wait
define
till
it
we
in a
go-
second
Yeah.
because it's funny to me. Philip, your final
I
word.
would have said Pearl Harbor.
And you would have written wrong.
He's writing, guys. He's writing.
Your word, Phil.
It's hot in here.
Philip.
Philp.
Philly.
Philp.
Not weed.
Those are two brothers that have the same name. And they are twins. Philip and Philly. French. Philip is French for Philip.
Big shout out to Philly. Yes, sir.
I love y'all though.
I love them
Shout
too.
out.
Them. They
I
my
just got
dudes, but
lightheaded.
I've been messing with them about that for a long time. But your word.
All right, come on, because
Your
I need to
word.
win for the ladies.
You ever bailed him out?
We'll talk about that later.
I knew it. I saw you up there. He had the mink coat on and
to
everything.
get off air.
Your word.
These is who you need.
I'm never gonna get to this word.
His phone about to ring right now.
Right.
Your word is fried.
Did you hear your word?
It's fried.
That's what you
Oh,
are.
fried. It's a definition of boss lady.
You get it wrong for insulting my co-host.
Dang it.
Even though it's true. Melody, you could steal this.
Is it possible that fried means crazy, out of your mind?
That is correct.
Hey.
Melanie Yarbrough has won the game. Philip has lost because Philip is a douchebag at points.
Fried.
Right.
Man, you fried.
There you go say it's boss lady.
Fried means that you gas.
fried
You
chicken.
on the gas just too much.
Did I stutter?
That's you're using slang to
making you
define
stutter?
slang again.
I see a whole bunch of.
I'd like to
crap
thank
coming
both of our contestants for playing America's favorite game show, and thank you for playing one more time. Thank you guys for playing
My bad,
the
fellas.
ultimate game show.
My
What
bad.
does it
You're welcome.
mean? What? Okay, I didn't
Girls
hear.
rule,
ladies.
boys drool.
Thank you for playing. What does it mean? Our contestants, they win the commemorative nothing at all because we ain't got nothing to give you. Y'all drinking all my liquor. Y'all got enough. Thank y'all for playing. What does it mean?
Toast.
Both our contestants will be flown back to their cities via RTA.
Oh no, I don't get on the bus.
I do. I know what the hard knock life is like.
I used to ride the
Rita,
bus up to 18.
Rapid Station.
Yes, I do need some ice.
She's from
People are
Connecticut.
sending
They don't even
messages.
have RTAs out there.
Man.
You don't know what we have. You've never been.
Boss lady,
I don't know.
you got anything to say to these wild, crazy people?
No, it was fun.
You
I
just
learned
having
a lot.
fun. She just here. She just
Yeah,
here.
I'm just here because this is out of my zone. Like I work with artists and you know, not this aspect of entertainment. So
Oh, baby, you
We
gotta
got
get
people
to know
calling
this
in
aspect
again.
of life. This
I'm
is
an
the
artist,
truth.
too.
There's
Hold on.
actors, directors, plays, movies. What?
Hold on, we got a caller.
You gotta do your research,
I'm
girl.
a performing poet.
Thank you for calling the Vibe on air. Who this is?
I got bars.
Melanie is not from the ghetto, so why are you asking her all of those?
My mother.
I love her.
You don't act like you don't act like Melanie and drove around over on Scoville somewhere before. You
I
know?
have. I used to be a social
With a
worker.
knife.
Girl, what have you not done?
And the
Everything.
gas.
She
I've
could
done
be
it.
from
I'm a
Connecticut,
teacher
but
right
she'd
now.
have been to East Cleveland.
I am.
She a playwright. She better know some colorful language.
Yeah.
Ma, she know how to switch, girl. Don't let that
What
switch
switch? Like switchblade or switch my hips?
Are we going in the dictionary?
They talking
Yes.
over you, Ma. I can't hear you. Hello? She hang up again? She just be hanging up.
She must be.
She got. She say what she say it out. So, all right.
She gonna hear about it when she gets home.
Final thoughts here. We're gonna leave it with the final thought here. So, Mel, what do you have to impart to people who are thinking about becoming playwrights or thinking about somebody who want to get into acting or anything like that? What kind of knowledge would you impart to that person?
Be okay with rejection. Be okay with following directions. Humble yourself, love yourself, and stop giving up so fast. You know, life is hard. Nobody ever said that it was going to be easy. Just keep pushing. You know, get involved in different things. Give people a chance. Give yourself a chance. And for all the people that told you no or that you could not do it, man, I'm living proof that it can be done. If I can survive the things that I survived and still make it to where I am, and the ability to bring people together, you can do it too. So, you know, hit people up, contact people, follow them on Facebook, go to their shows, stop going to auditions and not going to people's shows and knowing nothing about them. Yeah, and just support people, love each other. I don't know. That's really it. Just be dope. And
Shout out
believe
your
in God.
daughters.
Oh.
Shout out them little evil girls.
Excuse me?
The one is evil, the older one. She was
No,
evil.
she is not.
She can be evil.
My baby, my daughter, who
She
is
kicked,
okay.
She kicked me in
let
the
me
knee
shout 'em
before,
out.
and I wanted to just sock
All
her in
right.
the mouth. But
So first off, hey babies, because I know y'all watching. Shout out to my baby Michaela, K. The reason I do that because my daughter's an event planner, party promoter, and marketer for teen parties. My baby makes good money throwing parties. So shout out to her. She graduated next year.
when she walking home from school,
Huh?
nothing.
Oh, she not allowed. Listen, my baby VIP. Shout out to my middle daughter, my first assistant. She's gonna be in her first play in June and out of time. Micaiah, mommy loves you. You're awesome. Keep up with the good grades. Congrats on that high GPA. We're going to Howard. And to my little miracle baby, Miley, with your bad self.
That's the bad one.
She is, but she is
But
amazing.
I ain't seen her in a few years
Oh,
either.
she's big, and her dreads are like down her back. And
Boom, Clyde.
And they clean. Her hair clean. But shout out to my little baby. I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, and things are just going to be awesome. So I do it for y'all. I love you. Anybody else got a shout out?
Are you following the
Shout
vibe
out
on
to
air?
Huh?
Are you following the vibe on air?
I am now.
You
I
are
did
now.
not know that was you on Vibe on Air.
You was on the show before.
Right, but I could not remember if that was the title, and I do have a new cell phone.
Are you
I'm
following?
sorry, I almost
You
said
following us on
something
the
I shouldn't
website
have
and on YouTube and on everything?
On YouTube, I think I am on there.
Okay.
My awesome assistant, Cassie, I love you.
I think you should double check and make sure.
Right now?
Yeah.
No, I can't do it now because I'm live and people are watching me.
They can wait. And go to the website, www.com.
Yeah.
www.thevibeenair.com.
So I'm gonna say this to all my people that are watching. Please, Deez is an awesome person, and this is my first time meeting this beautiful lady from New York.
The boss
She's
lady.
freaking amazing. The boss lady. That's what I'm saying. Women rule. But make sure that y'all tune in and subscribe to www.vibeonair.com.
Thevibeenair.com.
Okay, I'm sorry. Check me, boo. www.thevibeenair.com.
Because if
Y'all
you go to
make sure.
vibeonair.com without the you're going to go to some porn site.
Nothing's wrong with it. We're
me
all
on
at
it.
different levels in our lives. That's how you make it.
And that's how your acting career
That's
is
my
going.
next web series.
His name going to be Dusty Shitters.
Yeah, but do that. Yeah, subscribe.
Phil.
Yes, sir.
Same question. What type of knowledge would you impart to somebody who's trying to get into this game, and what would you say to them?
To sum it up, and not in a lot of words, just do you. Avoid the haters, because we live in a world where social media is big, and you're worried about, if you post something, if somebody gonna like it, if a lot of people is gonna share it. Just do you. If you got something in mind, just shoot for it. Try to go for the goal. Don't worry about what other people gotta say. I was big on what other people gotta say. I used to check people back in the day. And it's not about that. It's about how hard you gonna go. If you don't go hard, then you're not gonna get results. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you. If you're gonna worry about what other people say, then you're gonna lose, because a lot of people are gonna hate on what you're gonna do until they see you get successful.
Exactly.
So period, point blank, just worry about what you gotta do and strike gold. Just period, point blank. I had to learn that myself. So that's what I gotta say to the youth who wanna come up and be somebody.
You wouldn't say hello to your mischievous daughter that used to be running around the auditions all the time?
Miss Selena, notorious Southall baby girl, my actress. Yes, big shout outs to her. She's gonna be an actress when she grow up. I want her to be just like me, an actor in this acting business. Nothing else. I don't care. She wanna be an engineer or something like that. I'm gonna reject them. I'm like, look, you need to be an actress. Big shout out to my cast. I'm not gonna lie, my main character, Nicholas C.T. Jones. All my other cast members, I got Melanie and Tough Love, Bronson Green, Sade Minor, who else? Ali, Eileen. I just want to give a shout out to all my Tough Love people, man.
Dang, I ain't do shout outs.
D, whoever else, man. If I'm forgetting about you right now, it's because D's got me drinking Amsterdam.
Yeah, I ain't got you drinking nothing.
As soon as I walked in, he say, "Hey, which one you want?"
I just pointed at it. You just jumped over there like you was crazy. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Phillip, are you following the vibe on there?
Am I following the vibe on air?
Yes, sir.
Now, are we talking about Facebook or YouTube?
All
Because I'm
everything.
definitely following on Facebook.
You got to follow it on YouTube and go to the website.
He's got to be following us somewhere because he showed up at 7:30 on the dot.
Yeah, he came.
I would have been here then too. But
Per
somebody told me to come
Hey,
at 8.
but look, it's better he got here early than late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So
told me.
I commend you on that, and it was cool. All we did was sit and chill, drink. But you got to follow us on the website and on YouTube. So I appreciate if you do that. And plus, we're gonna replay the show again. So definitely. I would want y'all to shout out y'all how people can find y'all. You want to talk about your up and coming promotions right now too?
We got, or I got a couple movies coming out. I got one coming out, small scene in it, called Cops. I believe that's April 21st on a Saturday. That's coming soon. We got The Dummy coming soon, written and directed by Steve Turner. Go Back to Cops. We got the producers Amy, I forget her husband's name.
You in Cops?
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm in Cops.
I didn't know that. That's dope. Joey Zaza?
Man, one of the main characters. Cops movie coming out. And then Tough Love coming. We got Imprint coming, written and directed by Melanie YARBROUGH, sitting right next to me. And that's it. As far as my individual projects, I got Tough Love coming out. If everybody know, I'm a photographer. I got a web series that I want to work on called Negotiate. That's going to be coming soon. And that's pretty much it.
Shoot out your information so people can find you on social media.
On social media, find me on Instagram. We got Mr. Southall _84. If you want to follow me, definitely. I post up all my little photography pics. I'm doing parties, personal shoots. Definitely follow me if you're looking for somebody to do photography business. As far as the movie is concerned, anybody want to shoot a movie, definitely follow me. I know everybody got ideas out there about something they want to shoot, some documentary type stuff. Me and my guys definitely interested in filming anything that anybody got, so definitely shoot me your thoughts on that. But that's pretty much it.
Mel, go ahead and shoot out your information so people can find you. Bigface.com.
You know what? You a hater.
I love you, though.
All right, I'm going to shout myself out. I do have a couple of more events.
Oh,
all right, so this Sunday I'm going to be performing The Joy Within with Zay on bass. Next Sunday, I'll be in Pontiac, Michigan, performing with Tabernacle Worship Center. I'll be out there every third Wednesday. I'm at Anthony's Place doing Remix Theater with J.R. Fogel and the Unit Band. If you want to reach me, it's www.Writes.com. You hit me up on Instagram, ymel_rights, or hit me up on Facebook, Mel YARBROUGH. That's about it. You want to book a party, call 216-245-2990. If you want to enroll your kids in dance team or step team, you can call that number too, or go to D Square Studios at 4988 Turney Road. If your daughter wants to throw a party and needs a host, call my daughter or hit her up on her Instagram, yeah.k, and I'm out. Ow!
Wow.
You need a poet? Book me. Let's go.
If you want a sandwich.
You fried.
Hey, my mother just texted me and said, chill out. She got you a pork chop sandwich. I swear.
I swear to God, I'm about to come get it.
She
just think it's a game.
And I'm on my way to
and
eat
you know I know where she live.
Mommy, I didn't know you was in we moving next week, so.
I said, you know I can find it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's dudes.
Right.
I'd like to thank our guests for being on the show. I appreciate y'all, man. You know, two talented people in Cleveland. You know, I've worked with y'all in the past, and I've dealt with y'all. Y'all both cool as hell, you know, and I'm glad y'all got some good sense of humor, especially Mel, because with a head that big, you got to be fun. You got to have a sense of humor.
It's the braids, man.
It's not.
It's a lot of knowledge.
It's everything in front of the braids. That's just, you know, you look like Mount Rushmore.
And I'm fine.
Sisters.
And guess what? The person that strokes my head don't have no complaints.
You got to have big hairs. And shout out to Phil, too, because eventually he going to get the whole goatee. Because he's still saving for that. It's on layaway, but he going to get that shit. He going to get the goatee together.
You are such a hater tonight.
He started. He said the whole thing hit me, though. He said when you used the whole Kings and Queens, that hurt me a little bit. I didn't like that. And I kept waiting. I just kept waiting and debating for so long.
He's got so many jokes. He's still trying to figure out how his beard coming in. It's okay.
Ooh, Mel, you still trying to figure out yours, too.
Oh, don't worry. No, shout out to where I go get my face waxed at.
I know you was 45.
Yeah, get at me.
Big dog. I thought you was 55.
I make sure that my face is always
I'm not telling y'all how
you
old I
13
am.
in the goatee.
I'm happy for that, bro.
Shout out to being 37 but looking 27.
I told her that
Hey,
earlier.
I'm 37.
Boss lady.
Right. Look.
Hey.
Boss lady, shoot out
Who's your cousin, Miss Walker? These are the people that's in the room. They're my co-workers.
Okay.
I got everybody on here, people in Connecticut. I'm trying to make
Miss Walker, Miss Walker.
Boss lady, go ahead and shoot out your information so people know how to reach you. And
Yes, my IG is 1017 BSM Boss Lady. You can find me on Facebook under my name, Megan Casino. That's COUSINO. And I don't use Twitter or any of that nonsense. It's IG or Facebook. So if you need something, you can hit me up there. If not, 216-609-7729. If you call me after 10 o'clock, that's a automatic green light on your butt. No, I'm just playing. But hit me up. We'll work. Got a budget. I'll help you out.
I'd like to thank everybody for being on the show, man. This was a great show. This is The Vibe on Air. Mr. D's Open Mike King, the boss lady in the building. Thank Phil, Southall, Melanie Yarbrough. They over there hamming it up on the live real quick. Look at them. They go hard. And it's two dramatic ass people,
right?
Doing
you
drama.
You think they wrote plays or something,
right? You think they acted or something? You think right now they acting stupid, but but the vibe on there, baby. Mr. D's, the Open Mike King, the boss lady. We out of here. Peace. Make sure you hit us up on all our platforms. Hit us up on Facebook at The Vibe on Air. Hit us up on Instagram at The Vibe on Air. Hit us up on Snapchat at The Vibe on Air. On Periscope at The Vibe on Air. YouTube, The Vibe on Air. On Twitter, I ain't getting no Twitter. You can't make me. You will not force me.
No Twitter fingers here.
Thank y'all for coming, man. We'll be back next week. We're going to have John Bruton in the building.
Yeah.
Comedian John Bruton going to be in the building. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all tune in. Follow, subscribe, vibe. Before we go, I got to show y'all something funny, though. It's funny as hell. I'm going to leave something funny every night from now on. Last week, y'all saw my one funny video, but this is funny.
Please watch my video.
Let me see what's up with the squad. Let me call this Zootopia looking here, boy. Yo! What going on, pacifier?
What going on, banana bread, high fructose corn syrup, smelling face.
So what's the moves today, man?
So what you wanna do?
Oh, it's up to me? Hey.
You wanna hit up Chuck E. Cheese or Dave and Buster?
Oh, you wanna go Dave and Buster? Yeah, we gonna go Dave and Buster, man.
But if we go, what we gonna eat though?
The nice pizza.
Hey, what you want me to pull up in the raga or the flagger? Hey, but be ready, I'll be there in like 20 minutes, man.
Alright, let me go get ready. Let me go get ready, dude. Yeah.
Hey, I'll see you then.
Yeah, I gotta take care of this. Alright. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I don't like this bright color red shirt, so... Oh, boy. You fit looking good. Oh. Put a little bit of this on. Yeah. We good.
Feel like I'm missing something. The fit isn't the fit without the bit, man. I mean the kicks, man.
Your nasty foot. Oh, boy, your foot is so clean, dog. Oh.
Alright, fit is set. Oh, I forget my money, right? Fit is set. Money on deck. All we need now is Bitcoin. Hey, yo, big box.
Yeah, we're going on swag box.
I was just about to leave my house and I see these clouds, man. They're coming from the north, man.
And
you still think we should go out?
What do I have to do with me? Drive down here. You think you're gonna reach over here?
I think it's gonna come like it's like zooming in the sky right now.
I planned this for like 50 minutes. It cannot go wrong. Come on, aren't you supposed to be here?
I'ma still come. All right.
He's so close. What time is it? Oh, as always.
Sponsor me, Nature Valley.
Oh. No. What's that noise? Can't be. This dude literally just called me about that. Nah. It's fixing to rain, dude. Nah, no way.
Like 5 minutes away, dude. What's up? I told you, you don't want to listen to me.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to rub it in my face.
See, you even got my car stuck in the mud, dog.
Bro, what are you talking about? I know you ain't even left your house yet. I know you didn't even leave your house.
That's true. I don't know what you thought I was gonna come in the first place.
You always do that, man.
My fault.
I'll just stay inside and be sad.
So happy I don't even have a car.
Leave a comment for what kind of video you want to see. And subscribe or else you're a party pooper.